Hello, everybody. We are a couple of minutes late, and I'm putting it
Hey,
all down on Jim.
hey. Yes,
It is my fault.
definitely all
Yeah.
down on Jim for rambling away like an old man.
I like
Yes,
to
a
ramble
hundred
behind the
percent.
scenes.
We were discussing how we don't ramble, and then we rambled.
We rambled about
So,
rambling. It's funny how that
yeah,
works.
definitely. But how are you both today?
Yeah, pretty good. Long day. I'm tired, but excited for the show.
I've been tired all week. I feel like I've
Fitz
been
is
tired
always
all
tired.
month. I just
Fitz is
always
tired for
tired.
life.
Tired of
Tired for
life,
life.
yeah. As
Tired
we were
for
talking the other
life.
day, I need a bit of like coma time or something.
You're like that
It, it,
kid. You know that meme where it's like, I want a holiday. I
It's
feel
a
like that's
little
you right now.
girl and she's dragging the suitcase and saying, I wanna go on holiday. That's
yeah,
me.
I love that meme. It's hilarious.
I feel like we're all feeling that at the moment.
Yeah, we should all go on holiday. And then we
Yes,
can stream from like beach in Mexico or something.
Oh,
yeah,
oh
we'll
yeah.
probably have
I'd do that.
better signal and better, less
Oh
technical
yeah.
difficulties.
We definitely will.
The Wi-Fi in England is just shocking.
It is not the
It
best.
is.
No, it's not the best. Right. Well, I've got a warm-up question for you guys, and you don't know what it is, so that's kind of funny to me. So I added the vault warm-up because
Yep,
I
yep,
wanted
yep.
to ask you this question. If you could choose one video game to have it be remade, what would it be? Any game, one of your favorites, one that you've not played for a long
It's
time, but what
easy
one?
for me. I feel like you guys can guess what game it is.
You're gonna say Red Dead 2, aren't you?
That's a bit.
No.
No, that's too
I did think so,
too
but I was
too
thinking you could do
new.
that. Sims?
I feel like I don't know, like the person who's ready to marry me doesn't know me that well.
Oh, that's
I don't
it.
know.
You're gonna have to call it off now. That's the end of it. I've just ruined a relationship with
Jason.
one
Well
question.
done, Harrison. Marriage ruiner.
I would get redone Mario Bros. That's what I would get redone.
Okay,
Yeah,
that
I can
would
see
be
that coming.
quite cool.
Would it be the same though? Because like, would you want it still side scroller, or would you want it like completely redone, like open world,
No,
over the shoulder?
no, still side scroller.
Ah, okay, cool.
So you don't want the
Because
God of
otherwise
War
it would be
effect.
like weird. Oh,
It
what,
just would
sorry?
be a different game.
Yeah,
Uh,
exactly.
yeah.
Mario Bros just has a special spot in my heart, so.
Okay, that's a good one then. And Jim, do you have a particular one that you would like?
Hey, every Resident Evil game so far has been remade and is about to be remade, so I'm kind of like sold. Silent Hill's about to be remade. Spyro's basically been done. Crash Bandicoot's basically been done. Halo is being like
Yeah.
done again, kind of, because they had that remaster. Damn, I don't know, because every game I would say has been redone. There probably is something. I have one, a bit of an offshoot one. Grand Theft Auto London. I would like to see that, like, or at least just another Grand Theft Auto game in London. Maybe
The
that's
Vice
a
City
rip-off.
one. Oh, get it redone Vice City one, and I would just sit and steal cars
They're
all the
kind of
time.
doing that in a way though with the newest one, because that's set in Vice City, so it's kind of been
Yeah.
done. But it's
Did
not
you
during the
ever
80s
play?
though, so.
Just talking about London one. Did you ever play The Getaway?
Yes, I did on PS2.
Yeah.
That was good.
Yeah.
That was pretty good.
Dream and Visions literally just said The Getaway game. Yeah, that's what I was just thinking.
Oh yeah.
Don't know what you
So-
guys are talking about.
Hello, Dream and Visions as well, by the way. And then we've got Sal. I had the worst sleep last night. Yay. Oh, well, that's not good. Hopefully you can get some sleep soon.
Welcome to Insomniac team. Except
Yeah.
Jim. Jim sleeps like a log. It's
I
me and
do.
Harrison.
I do. It takes me longer to get down, but then I sleep. I have another game that I'd like to see remade, and it's
Yeah.
Pokemon, specifically Pokemon Yellow, but I want it to be like, like a big open world, like proper, like AAA kind
You
of
read my
remake. So
mind.
completely out of the style, but like Pokemon,
Yeah.
but like that. That would be awesome.
With
I would go crazy.
Proper Pokemon battles that
Or
all the Pokemon are
Hogwarts.
moving.
Hogwarts
and-
would be amazing as well.
What?
Hogwarts.
Hogwarts.
Hogs of War. Did you
What?
play that, Harrison? Hogs of War.
That's how you
No,
call it.
no,
Okay, Hogs of
It was
I
like
never played it.
Worms, but it was like
Oh,
it
I
was
liked
pigs.
Worms.
It was hilarious.
I,
Yeah.
I liked Worms. I did like Worms. My one is I saw something for it the other day. I was like, I'd love to play that again, and that's Dante's Inferno. I loved that game. It was very God of War
I'll
like,
jump on that.
and
never
that
played
was if anybody likes the older God of War games, play that game. It's a really good game.
Have it
Never
Really.
played those
on
either.
Xbox. Well, it's on
Oh.
Xbox. Like we have it. It's in like my library of like games.
No, I'll wait
Just
for
haven't
the
played it.
re-release because those graphics are just
I mean, it probably
not the
won't
one.
happen.
No,
But,
I
yeah.
doubt it. I doubt very much it will. It also got like a
Aw.
animated movie as well.
Oh no, I was referring to the
Yeah, it
Ragnar,
is.
like the God of War. That's getting remade.
Oh yeah, the God of War is.
Oh, the free. Yeah, of course.
Yeah. I mean, but that is one that could have the same treatment as God of War and very much be, because it was a very similar style game. They could upgrade it, do the similar sort of combat, and then redo that story. And that I really enjoyed that. The boss fights were great in that.
See, I feel like this has just made me realize all the best games have kind of been remade already, and that they're kind of having a Hollywood issue where they're like struggling for new content and they're just going back and revisiting. This is like reviving the Indiana Jones movies with like worse movies, because most of the remakes just aren't quite as good.
Yeah.
Some of them are, to be fair. Like there's
Some of
more
them.
wins to be made from a remake of a video game than a newer version of a film, but like, yeah, they're doing loads of remakes, and I'm here for it.
Yeah. It's what made me think of the question was we're getting so many remakes of games like ones I've played a lot recently are all sort of remakes, and then we're getting it in figures as well. A lot of the figures are just 2.0s, and I was like, what would be a game that you could just pick now to get remade? So, but yeah, I
Harrison,
thought that was a
sorry to
nice
throw you
little.
off, but this has just created a
Oh,
thing
gone
with
and
us now,
Kath.
and we're the Hat Gang. Yeah,
Oh no.
I felt left out.
you should do. We've all got black caps as well.
Yeah, I didn't.
Ours is the coolest.
Yeah.
I felt like I'm
Last
not
of Us.
part of the group, so
Yeah,
you
no,
weren't.
that's
It's good you did that.
yeah. Now, but the thing is, now that you've done it, it makes it look like a thing. Whereas before, it just seemed like, oh, me and Jim was just wearing a hat today.
No, keep it on. You can't.
No,
Just...
no. We're not.
Yeah.
I am not continuing. We'll cancel this show. Put the hat back on.
Put the hat back on. There we go. It completes the look.
Yeah.
You've got to change all of our graphics
now
now,
we're
by the way, so we're
matching.
all wearing baseball caps.
Yeah, that's it. You've set a trend. Now we're all wearing hats.
cool. So should we rename the show as well? The Cab Gang or something like that?
Yeah.
We'll think of a less lame name, but yeah.
We'll try.
Haven't heard you coming with any names, James. At least I'm trying to participate.
Yeah, whatever. We'll see.
It's
I'll
a good
offer something
start.
off stream.
He's
Sal's
just
saying,
not good under pressure.
Give me the Ocarina of Time remake. Yeah,
That's true.
there's
I'd be down for that.
I have to say I've never played a Zelda game.
Oh, surprising. I played it on GameCube, and I have the Breath of the Wild. Breath of the Wild?
Yeah.
On Switch.
On
I barely
Switch, yeah.
played it, though. We should probably do that at some point.
Yeah, I played a little bit when I was between the games and I didn't know what I want to do. He's drinking tropical punch, James.
Is he? You don't go for
Sorry.
the zero sugar ones? Monster.
No, he's drinking tropical
Oh, the
punch.
freeway. Oh my
Yeah.
gosh. Is that little
Sorry,
or
is
LD?
that-
I always forget.
A little. Am I
Yeah.
being judged?
Freeway is
because I've-
little. No, he loves the
we go little all the
tropical
time.
punch.
No, they do like a Fanta Fruit Twist rip-off, and I like that one. That's the best one.
That's from Aldi. Your parents
that's
going to Aldi.
I get all the cheaper ones really. They're quite good. Apart from Coke, I get the
They are.
proper Coke.
Yeah.
Cheap Coke doesn't taste the same. Like
No, it's always Coke. All the other ones are all right. They taste great, but Coke's just
Yeah, the
never
Coke is always like off, so we have to stick. But like Pepsi, is like what, $7.99 for 24 cans in Lidl now?
It's for 30 actually. It's about £8 for 30 cans.
That's
But
quite
I
good.
prefer Coke. I feel like Pepsi is sweeter, but
It's all about Dr.
Diet
Pepper.
Pepsi is actually quite okay. No, Dr. Pepper is a
I
bit overrated.
I like a Dr. Pepper, but it's not the same as a Coke.
Oh, I don't know. I feel like Pepsi Max and Coke are kind of interchangeable
Overrated.
for me.
Pepsi Max
We
is
got
too sweet as well sometimes.
Tesco cream soda cans. Yes.
£2 for
6.
six. That's
That's a
not
win.
bad.
I'll have to
Like
get
green
some of
soda.
those this week. Are they sugar-free though? Can't drink
Yeah.
our calories.
Most
Yeah.
things are sugar-free nowadays.
It's true. Sugar tax.
Yeah, that's the problem. Right.
Anyway, back to games.
Back to the games, not the sweetie drinks.
Should we
Game of
do
the week.
the theme of the week? What drink we drinking this week?
Yes,
I
yeah.
mean,
Instead
Will
of game of
always
the week,
starts his
drink of
shows
the-
with food-related questions. So
he does,
that
and
one
then
seems to go
somehow
down
we
well.
just got onto it. Maybe there's
Yeah.
something. It's just we've naturally progressed to be
We're gonna
like
steal
Will
it.
now.
Mwahaha.
Yeah. Sorry, Will. If
What
you're
did you have
watching,
for
which
dinner tonight, Harrison?
nothing is very exciting, I must admit.
Yeah,
But-
crazy food in America.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely. Game of the week. I don't know who. I'll
Zero
pick first.
sugar Dr. Pepper cream? What?
Vita, we're doing the games.
I'm sorry,
That
but
does
it's
sound
just
pretty good. That does sound good.
self-distracting me. It's not my fault.
It's okay. Zero sugar Dr. Pepper cream slaps. Right. Well, you know what we've got to try now.
Okay. We probably don't have it. Oh yes, completed. Ghost of Yote.
Yes,
Boy,
you
was
finally
that a
finished
ride.
it.
Yeah.
No
Yeah.
spoilers.
How does it end? Ruin it for Jim.
I've seen the ending actually. I walked
Yeah.
into the room at the
Ah.
wrong time, and I was just like, oh, I'm
And
so
just
happy.
he and honestly, like I wasn't paying attention that he walked into the room, and I was just like there, like emotional part, and he's trying to talk to me as well. I was like, James, it's not the time right now. Really,
Yeah,
it's
my
not the
bad.
time. And then he was just standing there watching as well. I was like, ruined the ending.
Yeah.
It was really good. And then Jim started playing it, and it straight away annoyed me because I straight away saw some parts I haven't explored, and I was like, "What? I spent so much time. What? How did I miss this?" But then I realized that like halfway through the game, I discovered something I initially missed. So it's probably gonna be the occasion where I was playing. James came and asked me something. I missed the explanation video intro bit, and then for a while I didn't realize that there's certain thing I need to do. Then I figure it out I need to do it. And then I was like, well, I'm not going back to all these places because I'm halfway through the game. So it would be time consuming. And now as I'm saying this, I was like, oh, I could have just fast traveled back to them and like did some of that. Hey ho, it is what it is. I still can play, New Game Plus, where I can replay everything with all my abilities and with everything I have unlocked. But as we like spoke on PC, it's like it's boring. Like it's straight away like I'm not interested playing the game and everything is unlocked. It's just not interested. Like 'cause it feels silly because like you like liberated the people already and things, and just go and have those fights again and all. For me, it's just like nah. Like that's not what I'm playing the game for. I'm not playing it for the fights. I'm playing it for the story. So yeah, I moved on Mafia, the old country. I'm already on chapter 7, just entered before stream. So I see what the guys were like saying that it's very short game because I'm like 5 hours in and I'm 40% through the game. I'm not impressed, let's say. Like I'm not like, oh my god, it's so amazing. Like it's a bit predictable, but I'm like slightly hooked by the story, so I already know what's happening, and you can't choose if you follow that path or not already. So it's quite predictable what's happening there. Again, I don't want to say too much because Jim probably tried to play it after as well. Because you started it while I was playing Ghost of Yote, but then you just didn't follow through it. You probably could have finished by now that as well, to be honest.
Probably could have done, to be fair. Maybe like one good gaming day is what's needed.
Yeah.
Maybe. So, I mean, compared to Ghost of Yote, it's like what
Bit of a
is
calm
this?
down.
You know? Yeah, it's a bit like it's like comparing to that, it's a bit disappointing. But I'm quite hooked by the story as well at the same time. For example, Jim said he didn't like the beginning of the game, like he found it not interesting or something. I quite liked the beginning when they like downed it in a mine and like that like his relationship with his friend. And I think it's because I like the historic aspect of it, obviously, where you know the parents were trading their kids for their debt to work in the mines, and you know they were like a bit like slaves, really. So I was like, oh, that's interesting. And then obviously everything going from there, you straight away like know that you know the guy who takes in the Enzo is like obviously not a good guy, and you get that hint straight away. So like, do I think it's the most amazing game I like played recently? Definitely not. Am I gonna finish it? Definitely yes. Because even if it's like quite predictable and like the controls are quite different, I still want to finish it. It's not like the story still is like compelling to me. Basically, I don't find it like boring. And it's actually quite nice to have something less combat-y kind of thing. So it's like that kind of a rest time because it's quite easy game as well. I have it obviously on like I think what's it like easy
Story
or
mode.
story mode. Yeah. Because it's a lot of like stealth. Like you need to be quiet and I hate that. I like going, you know, guns blazing. So, and because I'm impatient as well, like, why are you having a chat? I just want to kill you guys. Like, let me just kill you and get on with my day, basically. So I have to put in a story mode because, yeah, I'm impatient. Um, I mean, maybe by the next week I'll have it finished, so we will see what I think overall. But now, like, it's okay, you know, not something I start and I'm like, oh no, this is not for me. No, I pass. But something I can carry on playing for now.
Yeah, that's exactly how I felt when I was playing it. It was a very sort of basic game. It felt like it was going to be bigger than what it was by the time I started getting into it more. But the story does definitely hook you. It was for me. It felt like I was just playing a TV show almost. I was just like,
Yeah.
oh, on the next episode of Mafia, this happens, and for that part of it, I enjoyed it. But as a game, it is a bit boring at times as a game.
Yeah,
But story
it
was
it
very
it
good.
feels a
Story.
bit more like you know those like that game we played, James, where they were like robot things. How is it called?
Oh, that was a really good game. Like, there's Beyond Two Souls is a similar game, and what's the one with the origami where it's a serial killer? Heavy Rain. It's kind of, it feels, that's
Oh,
the game
okay.
type you're talking
Yeah,
about.
I played that origami as
Yeah, yeah, you
well.
did, yeah.
Yeah, that was a bit creepy
Or
at
like the
times, but
Tales of games.
Yeah.
yeah. I don't remember how
Like
that one is
Until
called,
Dawn.
but
That's another one, isn't it?
No, that's a good one.
it was with that actor from Grey's Anatomy as well. He was like a main guy
It was a
kind
really
of
good
thing.
game actually. We played that during
Yeah.
lockdown kind of
Oh,
So
together.
for me, it felt a
oh,
bit
what's it
like, you
called?
know, it's more like a story game rather than combat game. That's how I would describe this. You do like a little bit of combat. Well, not so much actually so far.
Is that Detroit
But
Become Human? Is that the one?
yeah, sounds about right actually.
Yeah, I never played that one.
Detroit.
Apparently, it's good.
It was really good though, actually. I was surprised by that game.
Yes, that's the one. Yeah, just Googled. Yeah, that's the one.
That's the one that Lim Toys has a figure of, doesn't it? And it's been years
That
at this
people have been
point.
waiting for ages. Yeah, I've
Yeah.
seen that. I've seen that. The game was good, but not get a figure good.
No. Dreaming Visions is saying he loves the story. I'm assuming that's Mafia as well. Yeah.
Mm.
Detroit Become Human.
Yeah, that's
Damn, I
the
remember
one.
when Heavy Rain was like the pinnacle of graphics. Yep.
I remember.
It's just crazy. Every
crazy.
generation, it's like, this is the best. It will never get better than this. This is it. It can't. And then it gets better. And we're like,
It's just
"Damn."
the stuff you could do in that game just looked incredible. And I didn't have a PS3 at the time, so I was watching like YouTubers play it, and that's how I experienced it. And I just remember watching it like, oh, wish I had a PS3. It's like when Uncharted 2 came out, and I had the same exact reaction. I was like, wish I had a PS3. And then
Yeah.
I got one when Last of Us came out, but yeah.
Yeah. Nice. Many good games over the years, but we've got next, I think, is me. Silent Hill F is completed, but I have to put ish at the end because
Just got to do it
I,
again.
well, yeah, I'm on my second playthrough now because one playthrough isn't the story. It's one of those games where it says you're completed, but you're not completed. It's very much you have to play again, and I think I'm pretty much at the end again now. You're all right. It's definitely a lot quicker the second time around. One, because obviously you know kind of what you're doing, and then the other side of it is a lot of it does get skipped with certain aspects of it.
It does. Leading up to the arm section.
That
completely. Yeah.
Just you literally is like a little bit of a cut scene, and then you're back to where you was on the first playthrough almost. So
I was quite happy about that.
Yeah, so was I, and I think playing it, I don't know if it's the fact that some of it I just didn't know what it meant when playing the first time, or there was just stuff that was just not there at all, because there's some stuff I'm picking up now. I was like, this makes so much more sense now. Like the whole story is so much more like broken down exactly why the things happen and what's going on. Whereas the first time around, I was just no clue at all. Whereas now I pretty much know the whole thing. So I am glad I've played it again. But as I said last time we spoke about it, we really they should have just gone, you've completed part one, you need to complete another. Like you need something, not a case of you can just play New Game Plus and replay the game. They need to break it down and say you need to play another game to find out what happens. So
I do kind of feel like that's very Silent Hill though, isn't it? Like this one's a bit more so than like, because you can still play Silent Hill 2, get whatever ending you get, and you kind of understand it. But there's always the different endings that kind of have different clarities to them. I feel like this one takes it to another level, but it's kind of fitting with the series. But I do think you're right. There should have been a disclaimer at the ending,
big
like,
time.
You better play this again. If I hadn't Googled it, I wouldn't have known.
No, because I was like, I don't think I'll go through it again. And you were like, no, play it again. You need to play it again. And you're so right. You have to play this game twice to be able to actually get the story. And then when you do, it makes so much more sense. So yes, anybody that wants to play this game, be prepared. You have to play it twice. But it's really worth it. It's probably the only game, like even like Chronos, when I've been replaying it, the game is just exactly the same again. Whereas this, the second time, is very different. Like the levels are still the same. I don't want to say too many spoilers, but did you collect the weapon that you could get on the second playthrough?
Yes, I was like, because I saw about that, I was like, I'm definitely getting that. 100% I'm getting it. So I did get that.
Yeah, and it was a lot easier than I thought. I was like expecting it to be, oh, this is really like, this is going to be one of those things that you have to do everything a certain way to be able to get it. But it wasn't really. You just had to just look around every time, like a new area. You just make sure you look around and you'll find everything. So yeah, it's really good. I think, I don't know, I've got to have about an hour left and then I'll be totally finished with Silent Hill.
Did you feel any anger at the end of your game?
So when you were saying about it last time and you said that Jim was like, what the hell is that? I very much, I sat there going, what the hell was that? Like, I was literally, it got to the end, I was like, and then it like, I don't want to ruin anything, but there's like flashing red and blue lights. And I was like, oh, I kind of get where this is going now. But I was just like, it was just weird. And then you know how it like, don't ruin it for people, but you know how you've got her and then her at the end, and it's like they're about to sort of go like one of those big mashups and they're going to fight. And then it just ends. I was like, oh, like I was really wanting to see that ending. And it just, no. It just stopped. And I was like,
keep playing, buddy.
James, was it then about that other thing where you told me, where like
you can't do a certain thing?
Yeah, but like at the beginning it tells you like you should do this.
Oh, I think Harrison knows about that. That is like it's like kind of a spoiler, but not at the same time. So I don't want to say what it is, but yeah, it's like it gives you something to use, but you shouldn't use it. Basically.
Oh yeah, I feel like we can say it because it's been out for so long. But
then go on.
They're about this bit. They're about this big. It's just the way that it's a very, very, very clever way. I really liked how they did that because
Same.
basically in the game you have pills which are used for your health, and from straight away it's given to you as
There
in
you have it.
and you're supposed to use these pills to give you, and it makes complete sense
And
the
they're very
entire
useful.
time, and they're really handy and they're everywhere. It's like, oh my god, this is
Mhm.
amazing, constant health everywhere, fantastic. And then you get to the end and you're like, oh crap, what have I just done to her the entire game? And then you feel bad. And then I don't know if you found this, but every time I see one now, I run away from it. I'm like, do not touch that pill, you crazy lady.
If I picked them up by accident, I would go into my inventory and I'd discard them. I just wouldn't
See,
leave them there in case I use them. I'm like, no, get out.
I did exactly the same thing. Exactly. You open one of the little boxes and you pick it up by accident, and you're like, no, I don't need that.
Yep.
Not today.
Get out
Thank
of
you
there.
very much.
I
But-
was like, when I tried to play like a little bit, and I think there was something happened that like I needed like help or something, and James like, oh, so just take the pill. I was like, no, you told me what those are. I'm not touching them.
Yeah, no, it's something that I really liked that aspect of it once I'd finished the game, because it was because you just naturally use it without thinking about it, and that's exactly what the character's doing, and then it has the effects it has, and it's yeah, it's very, very good. Feezy's dropping in. Nice to see you, Feezy. Thank you for dropping in. Guess I've got to watch the replay to see what the deal is with the hats. Missed the memo. Yes, very much so. You start from the beginning and you'll understand the hats. It was not done on purpose, but now it is totally done on purpose. Dream and Visions. What's the scariest game to play? The scariest game to play, you now no longer can play, in my opinion. That PT game will be forever my scariest game I've ever played.
I'll agree with you.
I will yeah, there you go. To this day, it's still PT, although when the first Silent Hill came out, that was extremely terrifying. I think a lot comes down to sound design. Yeah. No, PT, there is something about the woman in PT just standing there. I've never screamed ever in a game, but I've screamed at that game.
It's now a really girly scream as well.
Oh, it is.
Like
it was
really shrill.
really sort of. Yeah, no, it was. I sat because I downloaded it when it came out, because I remember they was like, play it now, and I was like, okay. I went and played an hour. So pitch black darkness, because that's how I usually play my horror games, because I like to get the jump scares. And that thing was awful. And like you would turn around, so you'd be walking down a hallway, turn around, and she was just there. No.
I feel like a lot of the games I've seen now have been trying to kind of like copy that. Like, you know, you see a lot of these first person, they're kind of normally low graphics. A lot of streamers play them. I feel like those games have basically spawned kind of from that, because they're everywhere now.
Yeah, one game I will say that you can play that is kind of creepy at times is called Visage, I think. And that was basically sort of like a PT, I wouldn't say rip-off, but you can tell they definitely got inspiration from it. Yes. And there's one particular section which I told it was a while ago now. I think it was on Geo's channel when we were talking about the theme park mazes, where you have a camera, there's no lights, and the only way you can see is when you take a picture, it flashes what's in front of you. And there are obviously you're trying to see where you're going, so you keep clicking pictures and then things appear in front of you and it jumps the absolute crap out of you.
Yeah, not a game for me.
So I was saying Harrison shrieked. Yes, I did. I shrieked. I did with that game. Outlast for me, as I never got to play PC. Yeah, Outlast, the first one's really good as well. It's one I want to go back to. I haven't played that in a long time. Phil, hello everyone. I'm late. Blame Bob. Yeah, that's all right. We can blame Bob. I don't know why. I don't know what Bob did, but we'll blame him anyway.
We need to go put in a message and hope show saying, "Damn it, Bob!
Yeah, somehow the walking in PT felt real too, and the constant background noises like the radio and the baby monster whale thingy in the sink. No.
That's one thing that Dead Space does really well, because I play that obviously kind of at the moment, and when I have headphones on, and you just like there's so much kind of like noises and like horrible sounds, and every now and again you get that whispery ghost voice as well. It just makes you feel on edge and kind of like not very comfortable the entire game. I love the sound design of that game.
Yeah, sound design is, I think, one of the biggest part of making video. Well, making anything without the music and the
Anything.
sounds, it
Especially
really
horror, though.
it really adds so much. Like watching A Quiet Place with surround sound is amazing, because obviously they're trying to be dead silent the entire time, and then you just hear
Yeah.
creaks everywhere, and yeah, it's
We saw that
very
in the
good.
cinema, because we saw the second one in the cinema, and that was an incredible experience. Actually, it's one of my favorite cinema experiences. That was really good.
Yeah,
When's
it's
the
really
third one
good.
coming out?
A little while, yeah.
Never.
Did you like the oh, what's it called? Is it Day One? I can't remember if it's
Prequel one.
Yeah, the prequel one.
Yeah, that was
Did you
good.
like-
Actually, I enjoyed that. I think we both liked that, didn't we?
Yeah, there was a cat who died.
Did the cat die?
I don't
like
think the cat died.
If the cat died, I didn't like it then. If it survived, it's great.
No, I think the
I
cat
think-
died. No, the cat survived.
Yeah, because they jump in the
exactly.
water with it.
Yeah,
jumps-
yeah,
That's the only reason that's a 10
yeah.
out of 10 film.
Yeah,
It
because
was-
James said it won't be 10 out of 10 if the cat dies. Yeah, I remember now, yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I was not gonna lie, I was kind of rooting that a cat
It's like
would
the
die.
dog
yeah.
in I Am Legend, you know? It's just like, don't like the people, whatever,
Oh,
but don't
I
hurt
am
the animals.
legend.
He has me hooked on Mr. Mercedes. Had to finish the final episode of the first season. Oh, okay. So it's a good reason, and you're enjoying a show.
Yeah, that's fair.
That's right.
Thanks for
And
stopping
then-
us to come watch us.
I know, that's amazing. Day One was great. The best cat actor. Yeah. Yeah. The fact that we had you saw all the monsters, like, and the vast amount of them in one space, that was kind of horrible.
You guys will like Mr. Mercedes. This is like based on Stephen King.
Oh,
Is it really?
Yeah, I had to Google straight away. Phil says it's good. I have to see what's
So when-
good about it.
You wouldn't have known if Bob said it was good, actually, to be fair.
yeah. I was going to say,
So
you'd not.
when
Oh,
Bob says
wait.
it's good. Aw.
It's okay. And then next, Jim, what are you
It's a
playing?
me. I am
It's a
playing
me,
Ghost
yeah.
of Yotei. It's a me. And everything Vita said about this game is right. It's freaking amazing. It's so, honestly, it's so good. Like, it's just what she was talking about not kind of doing story missions and just exploring the world. Yeah, I'm just kind of stuck in that at the moment. Like, I've just gone to do a story mission, and the first thing I said to her is like, I can go back and do the other stuff that I left, right? And she was like, yeah, of course. And I was like, good, because I'd be livid if I didn't go back and do those bounties and stuff. And there's like certain areas of the map I haven't gone to yet. Like, I'm literally like, every waterfall I see, I'm like, I'm gonna go behind that waterfall and see if there's stuff. And so far, there was nothing behind any of them. And then the last one I checked, I was rewarded with a box. I was like, yes! I knew it. I knew one of those waterfalls would have a goodie behind it, because they always do that. So,
It's always
yeah, it's a
great when
really
you
fun
find stuff like
game.
that.
Sometimes you to climb on top of the waterfall.
yeah, I've done that a few times. Climb
Yeah,
top of a
so
mountain.
each time, yeah, so on top of each waterfall
Yeah,
there
yeah, I
is
know.
something. Yeah.
Yeah, I've been climbing on all the waterfalls, and you can climb on top of Mount Yotei as well. That was really cool. And like you can like explore all over it. It's not like a little path. You can like go, because I think it's meant to be a volcano, so you can go like in the peak and stuff like that. Such a good game. The cinematics and graphics are really good as well. Every fight is a lot of fun, and there's so many different like fighting options as well and styles now. It's just, yeah, it's a lot of fun. I'm really enjoying it. And yeah, I am playing Resident Evil 2 at the moment as well. I'm almost through that. My last playthrough this Wednesday was a tough one. I got through the sewers. I hate the sewers. I say hate. I
think
love the game,
everybody-
but I hate the sewers.
You hate
'cause they're
this. The
tough.
sewers is the
I
worst
do.
part.
And I got through by the skin of my teeth. I was trying to fight William Birkin, and the whole time I was like, I kept dying. I was like, I have no health. I'm on caution. I need to get health. And then finally, I did all this extra crap. Went back to the boss, got the health. Didn't even use the health, and so I banked it. I was like, oh, look at that. I didn't need health after all. But yeah, no, it's Resident Evil 2 remake. Such a good game. It's not a perfect remake of 2. 2, I still prefer the original, but this game is just so much fun to play. And this is the best version of Leon. It's the best one because he's actually got a human soul. He turns too much into kind of a machine after this. Granted, I haven't played 9, so I don't know where that's going to take it. And 4 did a little bit of a better job, but he has kind of turned into a bit of a one-dimensional character, whereas here he's like kind of a nice rookie lad, you know, a bit naive and stuff like that. And the whole time watching it, I'm like, Ada's playing you, dude. Like, don't trust the random woman in the red dress, like in the middle of basically an apocalypse. Just don't do it. But yeah, Resident Evil 2 is a lot of fun, and I am playing that over there. I'm still going to finish it, even though everyone will be like, oh, Resident Evil 9. I'm still going to finish it next Wednesday. Hopefully, it'll be the last one. So stay tuned for the end.
Awesome. Yeah, no, looking forward to that. I've been enjoying watching you play it because I haven't played it in so long, and we're watching you play. I go, oh god, I want to get back to this game at some point. It's
Mate,
just so.
you have to play it on the higher difficulties because it
No,
just
I
makes
don't.
it more.
I'm not.
You
I'm not
do.
insane.
It's too
No,
easy
no.
otherwise.
James, not
I'm-
everyone plays the same game 100 times and it becomes
Yeah.
easy because they know everything
I
was
don't
waiting
find it
behind every
easy.
corner.
It's difficult, but it creates the challenge, which makes it fun.
Yeah, I mean, if I
Not
have
convinced.
absolutely nothing to do and I want to put myself through utter misery,
Exactly,
then
exactly,
I'll
Harrison.
maybe I'll consider it.
I'm just
Um,
obviously more hardcore than you guys, so it's just
Yeah.
No, you just play the same games every year, several times a year. You just replay and
I do,
replay and
I do.
replay. So it becomes easy for you. It's the same like how I can play Mario and you can't. So you're
I
a
didn't
weakling because you
say
can't play
it
Mario.
was easy, to be fair. And actually, granted, things like Mario and those games are much harder than Resident Evil and Hardcore. They just are. They're impossible.
Yeah, so I'm hardcore and you're not. You just admitted it.
I'll concede that.
we've all got our strengths and weaknesses.
Yeah, Vita, jeez.
Yeah.
Yeah, jeez.
We got Sal saying that he's been seeing great things about Requiem. Yeah. It
Yeah,
looks
same. All
like
the
it could
reviews are good
be.
so far.
Yeah, it looks like it's going to be a really good one. For me, it's going to be tough to beat Village because I really enjoyed Village. Really enjoyed it.
I've been hearing like this is the best blend of like 7 and 4/Village. Like it's because it's got the horror bit from Grace, and then I've been hearing a lot of people compare Leon to John Wick, which sounds
really?
quite intriguing. So that
I mean, he
fun to
was
play.
close already with the roundhouse kicks and things.
He was. I'm hoping it's like what they tried to do with 6, but a lot better because they tried to kind of do that with 6. But ironically, Leon was the less action-heavy version in that game, and it was Chris that was all the action. But now they've obviously like switched that again. So yeah, I'm hoping it'll be a good blend.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it.
You hope, bye.
All right, first news of the week we have up. Wolverine got his release date, and it's
Isn't
far
it that funny?
far sooner than I was expecting, and I hope that means that it's going to be really, really good. Unlike my feelings that I've made very clear the other day, saying I wasn't particularly looking forward to this.
We didn't actually watch the trailer yet. When I sent that, like, you know, when I dropped in the group, I was like, I saw it, and I was like, I don't remember what I was doing, but I couldn't watch the trailer straight away. But I was like, oh, I need to send it now because I might forget later. But I haven't actually watched the trailer. So yeah, interesting.
It does look good. All I will reiterate on my comments the other day was, while I'm skeptical about it, I am hoping that it's a really good game, and it's one of those ones where I get into it and go, no, this is really, really good. I'm just worried that it will not be able to live up to the expectations I have.
I'm
for
still
it because,
surprised that it wasn't part of the announcement, you know, like especially because it's coming out so soon. I'm just why? Like I'm very interested why this is happening. And that's what kind of for me pushes that fear that it might be not that good. So they're not promoting it and they literally driving on top of the, you know, the Marvel fans or Wolverine fans just gonna go with it because it's Wolverine. So yeah, I don't know.
I was reading one post, and it was basically saying, is this coming out at this time because it's been pushed forward a little bit so GTA can come out? because that's
That would
coming
make a lot of
out.
sense.
GTA is obviously, it doesn't have its release day yet, and I can imagine they're going to need all the time they can. I reckon it's going to be like right at the end of the year.
December.
Yeah, if it doesn't get pushed again, but
I could see it happening.
yeah, and it could be why this, because to me, I don't know why, but this seems like a lot sooner coming out than I thought it was going to come out, because it wasn't like shown off
Last year it was
too long ago.
announced.
Yeah, and
That
it's
is
sort
quick.
of, yeah, like the first time of seeing a game and then it's out the next year. That, I mean, it's great, but it very rarely happens like that.
Yeah, it's an interesting turn of events, and I think Vitz is right. It is concerning slightly that it wasn't on the state of play, just because it is, it's a PlayStation thing, and it's Insomniac as well, isn't it? So, are they a PlayStation-owned company or are they their own thing? I'm never sure with these guys.
I don't know if they
I
are
mean, they work
now.
heavily with them if they're not.
Yeah,
But,
I think
yeah.
they are. I think they are part of Sony now. But I'm interested. All I'm hoping is that it doesn't just feel like a Spider-Man skin. That's my biggest thing. Is that if it can just feel.
I'm just watching the trailer like now. I'm not
Oh, are you?
sure how I feel about it. Yeah.
See, I'm not the only one. It just, I don't know.
Like
There's
some
something
of
about
the
it.
animation and such, like there's like blood splatter just now and things like that looked a bit like not
It's
how
going to
I've
very much be like Spider-Man, I think.
Yeah. We'll see.
Insomniac did that as well, didn't they?
Yeah, they did both. Well,
Yeah,
all
so
of
I think
Spider-Man
it's
games.
similar.
Spider-Man, Miles, and Spider-Man 2. So.
Yeah, I don't know.
Similar, but with more.
But to be fair, all three of those games are really good games. I think
played the first.
The second one I think is better gameplay, but that is not as good a story as the first one, in my opinion. I preferred the story of the first one. Venom's cool though. I'm glad Venom was in it, but
yeah, I've heard he's really good in this.
Yeah, I could see getting a Venom game.
I didn't realize the main villain was Craven in the second game, or at least the initial. That surprised me. I didn't see that coming.
There we go. Phil saying I'm probably going to pick this up. Yeah, I feel like we're all going to pick it up. I just hope that we're all going, oh my god, this is amazing, instead of, oh, I traded it. This will
be a wait till it's discounted one for me for 100%.
Yeah,
I think so too.
Unless it's on like PlayStation Store for free at release, then I'll be like, yeah, okay.
That's definitely. And we got
because they definitely gonna give games for free, James.
Well, I mean, Xbox does it, so who knows? Maybe.
True, that's how I got one of my games.
The latest Call of Duty,
yeah,
straight there on Xbox Games Pass.
Maybe. I don't see Sony doing that anytime soon.
Oh no, they don't
at all. No, but going from video game to figure, we've got the Winter Soldier cap. And I've asked the question, is this the one that you need? Because every time I speak to anybody, they always say pretty much that Winter Soldier is the one of the best Marvel movies. I'll put this up full screen. There you go. Yeah, Winter Soldier. Every time you go, one like top 10, Winter Soldier is always in that top 10 or top 5. So, yeah. So, do we like this one, Vita? I mean, me and Jim have spoken about this, but Vita, do you like this one, or is this like a big no?
It's not big no, but another night was me and Jim were checking out this and the previous release one, and I actually prefer the older version. I think the head sculpt is more accurate, like especially from this angle over here you just had. Something is a bit off with his face. I think if I remember correctly, the face seems a bit too square and it should be more rectangular. I think that's what my impression was. And it's something with the lip as well, like the lip is a bit too full, or the shape of the lip is a bit, something is just making this head sculpt for me a bit off. I never was a big fan of Captain America. I think his helmet thing is silly. Uh,
Helmet thing is silly. Okay.
yeah, I mean, without it, it's a handsome man, and shirtless as well. I can look at that. But when it's fully dressed, not much for my eyes to look at. Joking, guys, don't come at me. Uh, no, it's just for me. As I said, I rather than buying this one, I would go and pick up the last one because for me, it looks slightly better. Maybe like in hand, it's different, but like from the pictures, the ones we looked at, I just prefer the look of the previous one. And yeah, why would I pay the extra money for the new one if I'm happy with the older version at this point?
Yeah, so these are the pictures I've put together because I don't think it's fair to compare the new one to the 1.0 because we have had this one in between.
Agree.
And I have this one on my shelf. And while I don't think the him with the helmet on looks as good as the new one, I prefer this one over this one. I just wish this had moving eyes. I prefer this sculpt. I don't know what it is about this one. I don't
Mm-hmm.
see him very much, but with the helmet on, it looks really, really good. Really good.
If
And
you
it's
could
definitely
pick up the helmeted sculpt from the new one with the moving eyes, would you like just the
yeah.
sculpt on its own? Would you get that and put it on the old one if it's compatible?
Yeah. That's what
Yeah.
I am planning to do this. So I didn't order this one because I do have this one. And I
But
was waiting to
see,
see what the sculpts turn out like. And I do really like the helmet version. I do think that looks a lot better than this one.
I
So
don't
if
know, for
I
me, even that version, like when we're looking at the pictures at the back, for me, there's just even those look like better with the helmet on, like the older version.
yeah,
For
yeah,
me,
it's
even
def
there, like I see Chris Evans more in that one
yeah.
than in this one.
We got Phil saying the movie is great, but for me, Cap should be red, white, and blue. Yeah, I could see that. And Sal saying right there with you, Vita. Although I don't think I'll ever pick up a cap. Oh, interesting.
Yeah,
So he's not.
yeah, I'm not interested in a cap either, if I'm honest. It's something
So
like, like, oh, I have loads of money and I have loads of space. Let's build Avengers line and take some awesome pictures with them all, but it's definitely not in my priority list for sure.
yeah, this is my cap. So I did have the Civil War version, but when this one came out, I upgraded that one and got this one because this is my favorite suit for Cap. I like the silver and the blue, and although I like it with the red and blue shield, which is what I have. Because the one I have is from Endgame, not Winter Soldier, so it comes with the red shield, which I think is better than the blue one. But yeah, like this, I think it looks really good. I even with the sculpt, it's not like it's a terrible figure. I think nowadays, I don't think any of these figures that come out are terrible. I think it's just some of them that are not quite at the level of other ones because we get certain figures come out that are just absolutely incredible, blow you away, amazing. But then you have these ones where they're like, it's good, but it's not this at that same level, so I'll pass on it. But again, Zord is doing absolutely amazing with his photography. It's actually crazy. Yeah, some of the poses he can get these in is just incredible.
This one does look to be slightly more posable. I don't know how posable your one is, but I had the Endgame cap and lovely figure, but you can't do anything with it, like dynamic really, beyond like some kind of stoic walking pose or stuff like that. Which is annoying.
Yeah, no, it's still very much the same.
A 2.0 of that one would be cool. I'd be tempted by that.
That is the next best one, I would say.
True. I feel like this one, it's like a case of that angle, that low down angle, I think was actually quite good for the likeness of this figure. Like that's where I see him the most out of all of these. But it does feel like a case of better details and paint apps over the old one, but a slightly worse likeness, because I see Chris Evans, but it's not. This is one of the weaker sculpts in terms of likeness. It looks like a real. It looks less like a toy, but it doesn't look more like Chris Evans as Captain America. I think Vince
Yeah.
is spot on with that.
Yeah. I think we're all in agreement with that one.
It's just, again, like, it looks like they added a bit of Botox somewhere in his face. Like,
Since you started saying that, I can't unsee it on all these new ones now, and I'm just like, damn it, she's right.
I'm just like, it's so popular that they like reflecting it on the figures now.
Yes.
And now you'll never unsee it.
I can't.
No. Well, then on the same day that we got that released, we also got Mr. Thor announced. I'll get his pictures up as well. But I was kind of tempted by this, and then I said, "What should I do?" And then Victor was like, "Don't buy it." I was like, "Oh, okay, I won't buy it then." So you saved my wallet, but
Save your money for something better.
yeah. So well, I'll remove this for one sec. But my question was here: should there have been a sculpted version? And I asked that because this is another one of the versions that we had it with Winter Soldier, Black Widow, the first Anakin, where they put up the artisan, but they just don't have a sculpted version. So you're restricted to the limitedness of it. And then also the hair version. And some people, and I would say myself, I look more for the sculpted versions of pieces. I said this on the Hope Show on Monday. I would have been more tempted by this if it was a sculpted version, because there are some characters that I just don't need to spend that amount of money on. And Thor would be one of them. I would quite happily buy him from kit for a reasonable 250 sort of price, and most of them are a standard price now. Whereas if I got this from, say, Sideshow, it would be nearly 500 instead. And that's a big difference for a character that's not, it's a character that I like, but it's not an all-time favorite character. So if they did a sculpted version, they could have possibly got my money with that one. Do you think that all artisans should have sculpted versions, or do you think there are some that should just be rooted? For example, Thor.
I think that they should all have a sculpted version. I think that there's no reason for them not to, unless Hot Toys just want to kind of phone in on the exclusivity thing, or if they're worried about the sales in that respect. But like the price gap you just mentioned is huge. Like I'm the kind of person, I would prefer rooted hair where possible for longer haired figures, not necessarily like your Tony Starks of the world and like Tobey Maguire and stuff like that. Tobey Maguire, even him. Tom Holland, I meant to say. But yeah. I wouldn't, again, like you kind of say, like Thor, I like Thor, but he's sorry, this just put me off. But like you say, like he's not a figure I'd want to drop that kind of money on. Like there's other figures I would rather buy. I could buy like you could buy Joe and Ellie from Lim Toys, I think, for that money, or at least one of them in the clicker, maybe all three.
I think you probably could,
because they're quite cheap and they're good. So I think there should be a sculpted option, and Hot Toys are good with sculpted hair. It's not like In Art where they suck at sculpted hair. Hot Toys are really bloody good with it, so I don't see why they didn't do it. And it could just be a case of wait and see, and it will happen. But I do think they should have dropped a sculpted one as well. I think it's just a good way to make everyone happy, because not everyone loves the risk of rooted hair and maintaining it.
Exactly. I think they're going to do what they did with Anakin. I think they're going to release this one, people will jump on it, buy it, and then they'll do another one and they'll do the sculpted with that. And again, we always say on every show, just having the choice. Collectors love to have choice, even if there are going to be collectors that really do want every single figure now to have rooted hair, and there are some that will just not buy it because it has rooted hair. I know there are a few collectors that just don't buy artisan figures, don't buy the in art figures that with the rooted hair, because they just don't like it.
For me, I'm like with Jim on figures with the longer hair. I want it to be rooted. I hate that look where you move the head sculpt and all hair moves like a helmet. That's just for me
Kills it.
like a big like no. Because I was looking into getting a Wonder Woman and such, and basically I came to the conclusion that I like one the sculpted version face, but obviously I want the rooted hair, and I didn't have the perfect Wonder Woman, and then I was like, well, that means it's not meant to be, and I don't need one. Because I was like, there's no way I will be able to get over such a long hair being sculpted. It just straight away limits posability of the figure and everything. So for me, when the hair's about like this length, this definitely should be rooted, in my opinion. All the short hair, yeah, like I'm not as fast. It's very like it's much
Glitter.
easier to get away with it.
Do you not think as well? Actually, I just thought of this because you know you talk a lot about like with the Ben Affleck, the Batman 2.0 we have with the swap out hairpiece, and I know you really like it. I feel like Hot
You
Toys would do well
beat
to
me.
have long sculpted hair, but swap out like the strand. So like at least if you want it wavy, like it's moving, you could kind of do that. That would make a lot of sense to me, and I think that would do quite well.
Yeah, that would be the idea actually. Because again, it's magnetic, so you can just clip and unclip. That definitely
Yeah,
would be
that'd be cool.
something because then essentially you can put it in like the motion, like the hair is up or like something like that. That would be amazing. But even with short hair, like once they start doing it, like the swap out like fringe and all, I feel like that should have become a standard
Standard,
for
yeah.
the figure because I was like, oh my God, this is so amazing. It gives so much possibilities, finally the accessories we can use. Because 9 times out of 10, how often do I change hands when I take pictures? Very, very rarely.
I try to avoid it where I can. I hate swap
Yeah,
outs.
I'm like funny enough. So like Jim is quite clumsy in life and like easily breaks things and all. But when it comes to figures, he's very gentle and nice. And I'm opposite, I'm like, oh my God, can you be more gentle in like day-to-day situations in life? But when it comes to figures, I feel like I become so clumsy that like they fall for me and then like I get frustrated and I just want to throw it to the wall. So that doesn't
This
help
day.
either. Yeah, with Snape it was if I have to move eyes, it's just not a good day in the house
No, not
still,
good at all.
unfortunately. But
One that
yeah, going back to the clip-on hair, that would be
yeah,
definitely the option which make me to reconsider the sculpted hair and the longer sculpted hair especially. But yeah, I just feel like it definitely should become like as a standard, especially with like the newest Tom Holland Spider-Man which came out. Oh my goodness, how good that would have been. Like
That would
if
have
you
been
could
epic.
just swap, like it would sell me to go for sculpted, just because I could be able to make that like more disheveled look when like the hair falls on his face and all, make him more like cinematic looking and all.
That
Um,
would look epic.
but
like
yeah.
the was it the X-23 from Deadpool and Wolverine? She had a swap out hairpiece, didn't she?
Did she? See, yeah.
Yeah,
I didn't pay much attention to that one.
yeah. So she had long hair and it was swap out, like more wavy at the back.
Yeah, I remember now. Yeah, because it was a bit like the motion kind of
Yeah,
swap out the hair. Yeah, I
they,
remember
they
now.
definitely can do it.
Yeah, I
So
I,
remember
far as
because
he
I was
knows, it should be
thinking
normal.
I would be terrified posing her long term with that hair because I was thinking you come back from work one day and she fell over and her hair snapped and that's it.
Mm.
You can't use it.
Sadness.
do we think that this hairline is going to look this good at release or not?
It looks bad here.
Yeah, I was about to say it doesn't
Yeah,
look good already,
Stolen
so
but that's
from
what I
you.
mean. You've got the hair strands coming out and it looks fairly natural here, but I mean, with all the issues that they have had already so far.
The hairline itself looks too perfect, and that's kind of throwing me off.
I mean, it
don't know
looks
what it is.
better
I
than
don't know if
some
it's
of them
just
that they've done.
yeah, because at least it's got the peak in the middle, right?
Yeah,
Whereas the others, it's just like kind of like boom.
straight light. Yeah,
If you're gonna nitpick, if you look at his actual hair, like his peak shouldn't be like a perfect like point there, like one is like a little bit like it's a bit of a
Yeah.
So
thing going
it's
on there.
like too sleek. Like I opened
Yeah,
the picture now, and
too
it's
neat.
like, I mean, the hair overall, like even in a movie, it looks awful. I do not understand how they didn't fit the wig a bit better, because I'm looking at that and you clearly can see that it's a wig, and like it's quite, I just don't understand like why they didn't do better. Like why? Did they, like sometimes I feel like, did they make Thor a bit like,
I thought he actually grew out his hair, but I don't have
He
the eye for
did.
that detail.
He did for one of them, one or
Was
two
it
of them.
Dark
He,
World, and they never did it again.
definitely
yeah,
not
no,
Age of Ultron, because I'm looking at it and I was like, it looks like literally like a helmet on his head, like
yeah,
even
no,
in a movie. So
It would depend on whatever
it's
job he has.
hard, to judge now the figure for me, really, because when I'm comparing to real thing, that looks like a shorty work as well. Um, but it doesn't quite match a bit the style of, I mean, the specific picture, the hair is a little bit different. He has a bit like different this area where the hair is like tucked to the back, so it's I don't know how to kind of explain it. So when you take your, like, if I'll take my hat off for now. So if you take your like hair and like do like kind of, you take it from sides hair kind of thing, as like how I'm looking at the picture, and you push your hair like this. So it's kind of your pushes your top hair up and like bunches it up. Where on the figure it's very like kind of sleazy, look like this kind of thing, and just makes the hair falling around kind of thing. So I feel like it's a bit too flat at the top comparing to the movie. Like if you want to start nitpicking on it, I think it's just overall because I don't love the figure, so I see more faults. That's all I can think of, to be honest. But like that bit like over here, like the parting beak thingy, I think it's too pointy looking comparing to the pictures as well. So they seem like not to do it or overdo it when they shouldn't be doing for certain figures.
yes. I don't think that one will be the last store that we see. I think it's just going to be the first of many, to be honest. If I going by what, I mean, they 100% going to be doing the first Avengers movie at some point.
Oh yeah, 100% they'll revisit those.
What
Yeah.
else they gonna do?
Sal saying Deck has swap out dreads. Yes, he does. Yeah, at the back,
That's
the
quite
ponitail.
interesting. I did not realize that.
Yeah, one that's sort of just normal, and then one that's sort of crazy looking. But that'll be interesting to see
Good for
how.
dynamic posing.
Yeah, very good for dynamic posing, and I just hope they fix the rest of him.
We'll see.
Yeah, we'll see.
I feel like you're going to get the lines. They might try and work on it a bit, but I feel like it's going to be just because of like his initial design. I think it's harder for them to hide it.
I think so. It would take a lot more work.
They just need to do two heads. That and it's done. Like that would be the
Yeah.
easiest thing. Like how much
Yeah.
extra work is that really? Because you can keep the mold more or less the same, just with different mandibles, and that's all you need to do.
Yeah, two heads, one with the open mandibles, one with the closed mandibles, and then make that one have a magnetic feature like Feral with the mask that can just go over the top.
Yep. So simple. Honestly, the three of us should run Hot Toys. Howard,
Yeah.
you should just give it to us.
I think so. Would
Yeah,
would
did you
make
see
better
my
decisions.
pictures? Phew.
Exactly. Say
Exactly.
mine, but all of mine lost. So I would not be in charge of future pipeline. That's for sure.
You
Yeah,
can have your input. We'll just ignore
well, that's
them.
what I'm working for strategy in the real life, eh?
That's true.
The next one we have is the Iron Man. And I said it's the new 2.0, which is actually the start of the 3.0 age, because we are 100% going to be now getting every single Iron Man redone. Is there one in particular that you guys would like? Is there one that comes to mind? You're going,
Battle damaged, 100%.
yeah, the 2.0 of that one.
That just because the light up feature on that would work so well. Because you're going to have him in the one pose, but like all the light up effects you have in that, the head sculpt needs sorting out as well with moving eyes. Although I still like Vita quite likes that sculpt, and it is objectively quite a decent sculpt, but it could be better. So that one would be an Epic 2.0, just to be able to like plug and play.
Yeah, definitely. No, I agree. It's not one I think I would want. I think if depending on what they do in the bundle when they get around to it, the Mark 6 is my favorite. If I didn't upgrade to the newest one, I've still got like, well, I don't know, it'd be like the 2.0, but the first die-cast version. I don't have the original. I've got the one after, and I still really like that one. So I didn't feel the need to get the new one. But if they did it again with USB and it was a really good bundle, maybe I could be tempted to go for that one. But what do you think of this one? Is this a suit that you like, or is it one that you've never really been into, this version
I
of
really
him?
don't like this suit design. It's just like the colorway is just not for me. It's definitely not a bit of me. The actual like offering from Hot Toys on this is really good. Like for the deluxe, the fact you essentially get like almost a second figure, like it's really cool, and like the stuff you can do with it, the fact that it breaks apart, it comes together, I think that's actually quite inspired. I like that they've done that. It's nice to see. But the actual figure itself, again, I'm not a fan of this colorway like at all. But so it's definitely not something I'd pick up. But I think the head sculpt's pretty good. I know not everyone loves it, but I think it's pretty strong. Not 100%, but the best one we've seen so far of RDJ, I'd say. But yeah, I think this is a really strong offering actually overall from Hot Toys. Just not for me.
And Vita, if this isn't the Iron Man that you like, is there one that you could be tempted to get when they go through them all again to do the 3.0s with USB? Or
In
is
all
Iron Man?
honesty, I don't know much enough. Like, I like Iron Man as a character, and I love the movies, but I just don't pay much attention to like costume details and things. I know I can see like, oh, this one is red and like silver one, and this is more red. Oh, this is more gold than red. So I mean, this is like I'm being typical girl at this point where I'm like, I
Vito,
don't see any
in
different.
your defense, until I got into Hot Toys, I didn't notice it on a level that I do now, and I definitely didn't know the different names of them, like at all. It's only
Yeah,
because of this hobby that I know it, so don't worry. I'm not much better,
I
to be
mean,
honest.
this looks like, it looked pretty cool, like this one, and I like the colorways and all. I don't know how it's different to the other one, so yeah, it looks pretty cool. Do I love the head sculpt? No. Is it better than other ones? I don't know. Like, I really like the one Jim said earlier. And when initially I saw it, I thought, oh my God, this is most amazing head sculpt. Look how realistic he is. And again, with these new ones, all these like free sculpts are like off for me. And I don't, again, like, I don't know if I have too high of the standard or like I want perfectionism, which is not there, but I don't know. I feel like something is off, like with these head sculpts. Did they change who's doing them? Did they change something in the process? Did they adjust the, I don't know, like laser printing machines, whatever it is, they maybe did something that like all the head sculpts like are so close, but they just off. It's like they're using the head sculpt and they kind of have similar features for them all, and then they don't nail what the detail which actually make that character, that person look that they do. I feel like they missing out the detail basically. I would want them to be more detailed, paying more attention to all the features of the face. Just I feel like at this point we can do that because we see the custom sculpts, and those people can achieve the likeness that we are all sitting there and like, oh my God, this is the one. But obviously we cannot afford this is the one sculpts for now, so we just need to be happy with what we got.
Yeah.
And I don't have it, and I'm don't feel like I'm missing out.
That's fair.
Sometimes I do when I see very good pictures. Sometimes I do. I'm
Yeah.
like, oh, there's battle damage. Look, I always like a sucker for the battle damage as well. So I'm like, oh,
We're the
this looks
same, man.
good.
The one before this one, the latest Iron Man, which was from Iron Man 3, that one was very tempted with all that battle damage on it. I really like that one. And we got Phil saying, I'm the same as Vita. If they are not side by side, then I have no idea what Mark suit they are. I recognize some, but some of them I also are very, very, very similar. I've also put a poll in now asking the chat what you think about artisans, and do you think all artisans should come with a sculpted version? See what people say about that. But yeah, I think it's good that they're, I don't know if good's the right word. We knew that they were going to do this as soon as they started getting USB things, that all the Iron Men would start coming back out now. So I think they'll just go through every single one by one now.
They
Slowly
will,
but
and you'll
surely.
get all the repaints in with the USB light up function as well. You know what happens. So Iron Man ain't going nowhere. He just ain't.
No. I do wonder if we're going to see a Iron Man in Doomsday or not. That'll be interesting to see.
Yeah, I'm intrigued about Doomsday. I wouldn't say I'm excited. I'm just interested to see what they'll do with it. It's just gonna be so weird to have RDJ as Doom. It's just gonna be bonkers. But yeah.
It's going to be weird. I also think having Steve Rogers back as Cap in it in any way is going to be very strange, because I feel like his send-off was just so good. He got the happy ending.
Yeah, he was just kind of done. Like,
yeah, and the same, like him, like going back to like Robert Downey Jr. Being a different character for me. It's, I don't know how I feel about it still. Like, he's Iron Man. Why are you making Iron Man a bad guy? Like, I mean, again, they you know, like the end of the character was so iconic, you know, Level 3000. So that's it.
I think if they do it in a way where it's not so much he's just playing Doom, and more of a Doom is maybe a variant of Tony in some way.
Definitely.
I think if that's the way it does it, I think that would work, because you would then go, oh, okay, he's the same person, it's just gone down a different way.
Do you know, sometimes I'm for the evil variant, but sometimes I'm always like, that means that like there's the opportunity for that person to be evil, therefore they're not, you know, that could have happened to our one, which means they have like evil traits and stuff like that. And sometimes I think that muddies their character, and I guess that in a way that's a good thing, because look, everyone has light and dark, right? None of us are all good or all bad. We all have like our muckiness, apart from you, Vita, you're perfect. But the rest of us are a mishmash of good,
simple mortals,
bad. Yeah, we can't all live up to your light, but I don't know if I love it. But then at the same time, Injustice does it with Superman, and I love that story for Superman, evil Superman, all day, any day. But
I think sometimes I think it can make them more relatable, because you're right, everybody does have a good and a bad side, and depending on how your life pans out and choices you make, it really affects the person you end up being. So I think if we see a version of Tony that he didn't get the best, and things did go bad for him, and he did make bad choices, there's so many possibilities that they could do with it. So I just hope that what they have chosen for his story, everybody just goes, okay, I'm on board with it, and love the film, because they really do need a win. Phil's saying, I'm hoping for Empire Strikes Back Vader with USB light up. That's gonna happen.
And then Jim will sell both of his Vaders. I'm gonna get just that one.
Both these Vaders are USB light up, so I'm good. And one of them has a new nylon suit as well. The other one's clever, the Kenobi one, but the battle damage is nylon.
I do prefer the Kenobi one though. I love Kenobi.
I was about to ask.
Hated it. Yeah,
which
I hated it, and now I love it. I love it now. I prefer it to the new one that one.
I can't decide which one I prefer
Oh,
because
you can't see it. It's behind
no,
me. There.
that one.
Ah.
From a photography perspective, like I like if you can only have one, Kenobi is probably the better choice. You've got clean and battle damage, but I like how dramatic the battle damage one is. Just like I don't know, it's just such an interesting piece. And I have the cape with my clean. I won't show you, but because it's all the way up there with my clean.
Are you
Kenobi
trying to show
Vader,
stuff,
and
Peter, or are you just falling
I don't know
over?
what this is doing, but it just creates like a really epic silhouette for Vader. So it's like fully clean Vader as he kind of looks with that kind of cape and his mask silhouette kind of thing there, and it just sounds. It just looks really good. I don't know. So yeah.
Yeah, they're both really good. My Vader is like a
Can't decide.
mishmash of a few.
Didn't realize he did the big reshuffle and it's like figures
did.
smashed together.
I'm trying to condense. It's getting a little bit busy in there, but I tried
should
to
we have a look?
condense things.
Ah!
Yeah, so I have the Marvel shelf. I put two
I'll move
Jokers together,
away.
and they look really cool.
Oh, that
I need
looks
to sort
good.
out that cable, but yeah, we've got my video game shelf. I put all my horror figures in there, and now I have 3 spots open.
That's good. It looks really good.
Thank you.
And then we
For
have
me,
a liquor and the Darth Vader there on the side as well.
Yeah,
yeah,
that
you can't see
liquor.
those.
I want that liquor.
Can you see them?
You can come and
Oh my god,
collect
there's a
it.
big bright light, but you can kind of see him. There you
Yeah,
go.
I can see his. I can
Yeah.
see his beautiful head.
He's gorgeous.
He is.
Yeah, tried to kill me several times.
Oh, he's dangerous. He's actually alive.
Oh God,
Nearly lost
imagine.
an eye.
Imagine it blinked or it moved in just ever so slightly.
His tongue just like twitched. Like,
Yeah,
like nope.
I think you'd run.
Stop it.
If any of the figures, the one I'd be most scared of is if like Art the Clown moved in real life. I'd just be like, nah, I'm gonna run away and just gonna leave everything. I'm gonna take this.
Yeah.
So many times I worked here alone when he wasn't there. And that Art the Clown would do a
would do
somersault
things.
down. Or we would come back from work and he would end up in different shelf and like
Yeah.
the Heath Ledger Joker would be like without head on the floor.
Yes, that did happen. He has murdered a couple of figures.
And he's
actually.
just in his like box in his shelf instead, like lying there with a creepy smile
He's
on his
diabolical.
face.
He's like an elf on the shelf, but more evil.
Okay, well, I'm never adding him to my collection then.
You
The
do,
next
but-
one,
Yeah, you
the
can say
next one I've,
James.
yeah, no, that's okay. The next one I've got is a very, very quick one, but this was more for, I feel like us and our age, but the streaming
Eddie
Tubi
in Eddie.
is getting, I think it was March 1st, they're getting a bunch of the old cartoons from when we were kids,
Okay.
loads of them. And as soon as I saw it, it came up with Ed, Ed and Eddie was one, and I loved Ed, Ed and Eddie. But yeah, a bunch like Cow and Chicken, Courage.
Courage.
I think
Cow and
Yes,
yeah.
Chicken.
So they're getting a load of older cartoons. So I think I'm gonna have to put all of them on for my kids so they can watch it because some of these cartoons
Listen,
were
you're
so
gonna have to
good.
watch some of these because this is actually really exciting. They're all bonkers and wacky, and I'm like, I
Why
wonder
do
how
you
badly
assume I
they've been
never seen
aged.
them? I've
Have you seen
seen
Ed,
them
Ed and Eddie?
all.
Have you?
Yes, I've seen them
I'll-
all.
I thought
I'll
they were
look
like
for
just
the list.
They're just English.
Are they?
I thought so. Yeah. Or are they American? It's on Cartoon Network.
I feel like they're
Complete
American.
Yes,
So-
Afro Jim. That was epic. They probably are American, to be fair.
complete list of cartoons coming March 1st. Let's see what ones are coming on there. Batman, Beetlejuice, Ben 10,
Oh, they're not
Courage,
that-
Late for me.
Cow and
yeah,
Chicken, Dexter's Laboratory,
Nice. Powerpuff Girls.
Powerpuff
Ed, Ed and
Girls.
Eddie, Flintstones,
Flintstones! Love
Flintstones.
Flintstones. Me,
some
the
Looney
Flintstones.
Tunes,
Na, 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 na,
Scooby-Doo,
na, na,
Powerpuff
Yes.
Girls,
na. Yes.
Is that
um,
old Scooby Doo as well? 'Cause
Grim
that's
Adventures of Billy and Mandy,
nice. That was epic.
Tom and
What?
Jerry,
Kids Next Door.
Tom and Jerry. Oh, what about what's it called?
No,
Where
Kids
they
Next Door.
kids and there's the babies, toddlers. How
Oh,
do I call them?
Rugrats.
Yeah, Rugrats.
I don't think so. Not on this
Love
list.
Rugrats.
Yeah, no. So there's a few. There was a few coming, and I saw this and I was just like, oh, this is going to bring back my childhood, and my kids can actually watch some of the stuff I
And
watched.
it's all free as well because Tubi's free.
And it is, and Tubi is free. Yeah. So yeah, just a quick one. If anybody is nostalgic for those old cartoons and are around our ages, I feel like it's a lot of us
He
will be
left
jumping
looking
on
for
there.
it already.
Yeah. It's I think it'll be quite good. Dream and Vision
wanna
saying
watch-
Earthworm Jim. Yeah, I love Earthworm Jim.
I
That's
want
so good.
Rugrats now. Rugrats were good. Angelica.
Oh god, takes me back.
Yeah.
The Rugrat films were really good, especially I really like the Paris one because that starts off
Yeah.
with Angelica pretending to be Don Corleone, and I'm like, I love it because when you're a kid, you're like, oh, I kind of get this reference. When you're an adult, you're like, yeah, this is here for me.
Sal
Real
says, yeah, that's why it's Real Monsters. I'm just looking it up. I don't know if I've seen that one or not. Oh yes, I have. Yes, I don't know if that's on the list, but I did
my
watch that as a kid.
gosh!
Oh, I
forgot
recognize
about
it.
that.
Yeah.
That was so messed up.
Pretty sure I was quite freaked out by this one.
I wonder if they'll do
Yeah.
like biker mice from Mars, things like that.
Oh, that
Gargoyles.
was so. But yeah, I love them.
Yeah.
Isn't Gargoyles
They were
on
epic.
Disney? Or am I crazy for thinking that?
Oh, it might be actually. You might be right because that was pretty cool. I'd like the Ghostbusters cartoon as well because that was really good.
Their cartoons are
there's so
just
many
not the
great cartoons.
same. Not
they're
anymore.
rubbish.
Hey Arnold.
Hey Arnold, yeah, that was a really good one.
Yeah, that was a good one. Well, the next one is another figure, and it's one that I'm definitely not gonna get because I've got one. But we've got the Jack Sparrow from, is it Dead Man's Chest, the second one? And I chose the one picture, this picture in particular, because it comes with not this, which is just awful. The fact that it doesn't have that throne. That one that could have swayed me to get it if it had the throne.
Howard's private collection. That.
Yeah. So yeah, we've got the Pelagostos chief. What do you guys think of this? And did we need this? That's the first thing I saw. I was like, it's cool, but did we actually need it?
I think it's cool. Like I like how it looks. It's more interesting look. It's cool. But did we need this? No. We need Elizabeth Swann. We need Davy Jones. Obviously we have Barbossa coming, but obviously it's third party. Why are we getting 2.0 Jack Sparrow already when we don't have the rest of the line? We don't have anybody else to accompany him. No one wants those old 1.0s which look like someone blinded them at this point. I mean, like, we want 2.0s from those characters. They need to be redone. That's what we need, not another Jack Sparrow. As long as it looks pretty cool, pretty sure it's bloody same head sculpt, just added more paint on it. And if you're gonna wash off those extra eyes, it's gonna look exactly like the one we have on the shelves or had on the shelves or we already saw. Looks amazing, but it's not the representation of Jack Sparrow you want on your shelf. Well, I don't want this representation. I want the original look. This was, as like loads of people said before me, just one scene, right? It's not the whole movie he looks like that. It's just one scene where he's trying not to be eaten. That's it.
Yeah, no, I agree. There's only one way I'll be tempted to buy another Jack, because I have the last one that they did. And even that I didn't pre-order. I got it after it came out because it just looked so good, and I'm so glad I do have it now because it is one of my favorite pieces. But the only one I'd be tempted to get a second one on is if they did him from the Black Pearl, like the first one, Like that is the I feel like that's the one that most people would like to buy.
He's the kind another. He's like an Iron Man for me. Like I like the 3 films, but his outfit for me doesn't change visibly drastically enough for me to like be like, I want the Black Pearl look, or I want like the Dead Man's Chest, or I want the World's End look. Like for me, like it's just almost it's like the same outfit every single time. And I know there's going to be differences and changes and intricacies that are different, and probably to some people vastly different. But for me, I struggle to see it. Like for me, it's like the last one that came out is a film that I didn't love, but it just looks like Captain Jack Sparrow, and I'm like, well, that'll do it. I did say
I'll
that. But there you go.
I'll see if I can bring up a picture of him in the first one. See how
The
different
first
it is.
one, actually, do you know what? No, Dead Man's Chest is my favorite film. Black Pearl's very close second.
He just looks younger and thinner.
What, the first one?
Yeah, I mean this
Hey,
is a
drunk.
picture.
Or more drunk, who knows? Hey, Geo.
Geo.
There's Geo here. One sec.
Giovanni
Let's
in
go
the
back.
house.
There you go. Yep. Hello, Geo.
Hola.
Hola,
Good to see
¿cómo
you. Thank you for
estás?
stopping by. I was just currently looking up for a picture of him in Black Pearl. I mean, here, that's close enough. So you can see him there. It's not that much different. A couple of bits, and he's just younger looking.
Yeah, I guess that's kind of true. The hat's the same. Pretty sure. The jacket, is that the same? I feel like that's the same.
I think it might be not as brown, maybe, but I mean, it is. You're definitely right. It's not one that straight away you wouldn't. Well, unless you're a diehard fan, I don't think you could look at it straight away and go, "Oh, that's from that film."
I wonder if the hair, like the beads in the hair, there'll definitely be people out there who'll be like, no, you can tell the difference between this, that, and this, and this, and that. And I'll be like, wow, man, I never
Yeah.
noticed. And that's, it's
Yeah.
not a bad thing either way. There'll be things that I would notice on other IPs and other characters that others wouldn't. It's
Yeah,
just how
like
it
Harry
works.
Potter. You show me Harry Potter from different movies, I'll tell you from which movie it is.
Yeah.
That's true. Yeah. Well, I feel like we're all in agreement. It's just, I think if you're a really, really diehard fan of pirates, then you're going to want to just buy anything pirates, because it's been a while.
Yeah.
Other than the one we just got, that it's been a long time since you've had pirate figures. So
It is a weird
Uh,
choice for them, though. I can't see strategically why they would have dropped it when they did. They would have done a lot better for themselves to drop a Davy Jones 2.0 or Elizabeth Swan. They'd have to build.
do you think it could be a licensing thing? Because the next one we have coming up is also the fact that J&D is now doing pirates. So do you think that it could be a licensing thing, that maybe the licenses are running out, so they need to push stuff out?
They probably have to do things like a certain amount of releases, maybe, to keep these IPs. Is the only thing I'm thinking.
Could be.
These two from J&D actually look pretty good. It is a statue line though. They're better with statues than they are figures so far.
My question was, is this the best looking Jack so far out of everyone? Would you say that
amazing?
it does look
I think
pretty
so.
good?
I don't know. Can we? Is it 1/6 still, or is this a larger scale?
I think it's a normal statue line. I haven't actually. Let me
Because I know nothing about their statues pretty much.
I just
don't
realized
collect
like they
statues.
have Disney sign on it there.
Yeah, it's a license.
Mm.
Edition
Okay,
size
third party.
299. Yeah, I think it doesn't say, but I'm pretty sure it's just their normal 1/3 statue.
It is a 1/3.
I'll also end.
Oh, so
the
it's
poll
bigger, technically. So
Yeah,
from
it's hard
earlier,
to judge a 1/3 to a
And
1/6 because it's gonna look better.
it was 100% yes to the poll I put in. Everybody thinks that every artisan figure should come with a sculpted version.
Yep.
So it's nice to know.
only smart people watching
It
this
does
show.
have the hand wraps, and Hot Toys did miss that. They didn't even miss it. Like the fact they had the molded sculpting on the hand, like that's so offensive. Just gonna say it's just
Yeah.
offensive.
Offensive.
It is. They're like, you guys aren't even gonna notice, and we can't be bothered to do it. So
Yeah, I do.
good.
I do like this. I like the base. Is my thing. I like
Base is
the
epic. I
Yeah.
like their bases. They're like inner but posher.
Yeah.
They're quite nice.
Yeah. Yeah, I do think it. I mean, it's definitely not for I would say most people, but I could see collectors if they're it like. I mean, I collect some statues, and if it's your all-time favorite character and you want a centerpiece piece in your collection, so like mine's my alien. If you have one character and you want, right, I'm going to build my collection around this, I could see somebody easily going for this.
Oh, yeah, 100%.
Being their centerpiece because it looks amazing. It's incredible.
Can be a Halloween decoration.
And then
Yes. Don't put it
he's
outside though.
no, it's too pretty to go outside. And they got the hat better. I mean, I think the hat's a little bit different. But
The Hot Toys hat was awful.
yeah,
To be fair, on the last release, it's not good.
well, I was talking about this earlier with someone. They were saying that the Hot Toys one looks like they redid halfway through and it did get better. Because I was looking at pictures of some and
That's
they look
kind of
really
annoying.
bad.
I do find that when they do that, I think it's partly good, but I also feel like they should offer to people that bought the initial ones to get that, because it's really, if you're buying it day one, like, you're there, you're like, I don't want to say more loyal, but like you're there day one, right? You shouldn't then get the worst figure.
No.
That just shouldn't happen. They should be like, look, I'm going to send the hats out, retailers like Kit, you can get them in, no charge. And then if anyone wants them, I can email Kit and be like, hey, I want one of those hats. Like, they should do something like that, because that's really annoying.
Yeah, I agree. I think they should always offer that if that happens. And then also, we've also got the Davy Jones, and this looks incredible.
He looks
really, really cool.
Really good. Hot Toys needs to do it.
Though.
Yeah,
Hot Toys
they
looks
need.
pretty good, doesn't it?
It does look pretty good, but I think nowadays, I think they could do something like very special if they go and do a 2.0.
All the tentacles should be movable and stuff like that. That would be
I feel like it has to be like a silicone kind of thing. So, because like they're more rubbery and all, I think it would look so much better.
Yeah, the key, yeah.
As well.
We got Geo message. Do you guys have J&D figures or statues? No.
Too rich for my blood.
No, definitely not. I could see, as I was just saying, no, I could see if there was the right character. I wouldn't say never, because I've kind of started doing this thing where I'd like to have a piece from every big company. So like I've got a Sideshow statue, I've got a Prime One statue, I've got a Hollywood Collectible statue, I've got Hot Toys, In Art. I feel like slowly I'm getting a piece from all the companies. I wouldn't mind one piece from J&D, but
you know what you need to get then? You need to get the J&D Jinx.
No, that's it. As punishment, you now need to spend nearly 3,000 on a Jinx instead.
What?
With the worst lightness as well.
Yeah, there you go. So Isaac J&D 1/6 at 2K. Do you know what? It would be very, very tempting. The Sideshow did a statue of Isaac.
I have to say no. I couldn't. That's just so much money.
It is a lot of money. It would be very hard to pass though. But
unless Harrison, if you buy two and then sell one to me for like a third of the price, that would be awesome. So if you buy two of them and then you sell one to me for like £400, I'd be. You'd have to take
or gift it for Jim as his birthday present or Christmas.
Yeah.
Or wedding present.
Or a wedding gift. Yeah.
I will get you one tentacle.
God damn it. That's not enough.
Which one?
Oh, that reminds me, we learned something. Do you eat squid or octopus, Harrison?
Oh no, don't say it.
No,
I I have not eaten it, but
So-
you're going to now say something that will now make me never want to eat it.
Basically, so when you eat squid and octopus tentacles, one of the tentacles is its reproductive appendage, basically.
Oh, okay.
And they don't remove it when you
Did you
cook
check
in.
that? Did you
I
like?
did. I
you
fact checked
fact
this.
check
If I go, I always have to fact check something I see on Instagram because you never know. But I did fact check it, and it's like, yeah. So when you eat the little squids and it's got all the little legs, one of them is its bit.
Oh.
They don't remove it because it's basically just a modified leg with some extra
Yeah,
stuff
it
to
might
it.
be
but-
the tastiest
modified
part, almost.
leg.
Probably
So
it's the one
I've-
you enjoy the most for sure.
Yeah, it's that last. Oh,
You're
that
like,
bit was
it
so
particularly
good.
So
Yeah.
juicy.
Oh,
Gio
guys.
saying Elizabeth Swan, J&D 1/6,
Bitter,
or
bitter. Would you?
Litter,
No, I didn't
Master
pitch it
Chief,
as
Elizabeth
J&D.
Swan, you did.
yeah, but for Hot Toys.
Yeah, I do think it is
Yeah.
one of those things, isn't it, where we
If they're
love
gonna
these
gift it for me
pieces.
because I pitched and they got an idea, I can still, give them my props and everything. I still got it.
The thing is, I could love something and it could be my favorite IP or character, but budget's still a factor.
Budget.
So,
Yeah, that's how I always.
And accountant in the
I
house
feel
as
like-
well, still a factor.
Yeah.
So like if I like say for example they did Master Chief and I was like, I'm gonna buy it. That would then write off the next 2 years probably worth of collecting if it's at 3K. So yeah, I'd have to be like Vita, look, I've got this. But don't worry, because I won't get
Don't
anything
worry,
else.
I've sold
And
a
then
kid.
though,
And I would
just
worry because
know-
it would still
Yeah, of
happen.
course. Well, this is the thing, because then I'd be like, the rest of the year, I'd be like, oh, sad. Because I'd be on Hope Share, I'd be like, oh, guys, this new thing's just come out. It's really cool. And I'd be like, it's really cool, but I can't buy it. And it sucks.
Yeah,
And so,
that
I just wouldn't.
that's my thing. It's I love some of the statues. Like I was before Hot Toys announced Sam, I was very, very close to giving in to buying the Prime 1 statue because it was just so good. I really, really like Gio saying weddings
See Gino's
delayed.
comment, yeah.
Depends if he buys it, it might be called off.
It's already been
Probably,
delayed
yeah.
for so many years, Gio.
Yeah, I think there are times where I get really tempted to buy certain ones. But then just like you, it's like, well, if I buy that one statue for however much it is, that's 10 figures, however many it equals to that I could love
sacrificing a
just
lot.
as much. Yeah. So it just, I
Not
suppose
just
it's,
yeah, a lot of
yeah.
considerations.
Well, talking about 1/6 J&D, this one got released as well.
Oh,
And I put down Harry Potter, J&D Harry Potter, the most iconic version, but worst executed, because
Yep.
I really think that this one would really pop on a shelf if it was done
100%.
really well. But it's
I
really,
really wish
not.
Inart would have done Quidditch Harry would have been the one I'd have been most tempted with. But look at that.
Even
head
I
sculpt.
would. Even I would. Like that picture that we
Yeah.
just saw, and we'll get back to it in a minute.
All
It
the
looks
robes and
really
everything.
good. Yeah, and the broomstick and yeah,
Fox is good.
Philosopher's Stone. Isn't it called something else in Estates?
Sorcerer's Stone.
Yeah,
I don't know why they changed that. That's such like the weirdest thing.
it was very weird. But yeah, do you like this one? That looks really good. If the face was better.
Why is he so angry? Like, what's happened? Like, I do like the fact you get the Nimbus 2000. I like you get the Snitch. I like the outfit. The outfit's really cool. Like you say, it really pops. I really
The
like the
grass
base as
base.
well because it's the green of like it's like the grass of the pitch. It looks incredible. But all of the things I've seen about the head sculpt are correct. And I've seen a lot of people mention it, so I'll mention it here as well. He looks Asian. Right, he doesn't look like Harry, and it's like they've something about the likeness. It looks like they've changed almost his heritage. It's really, really weird how they've kind of like the likeness on this one. I've seen it mentioned in a few streams. I'm like, yeah, I kind of agree. And he just looks really sulky. Like I can see Daniel Radcliffe in there, but There's something funky going on with that sculpt. It just looks
Yeah.
strange.
I know some people didn't like the in-art Harry, but the in-art Harry is way better than this in my
It's better
opinion.
than this.
Like
Disappointing, really.
I think everything else I prefer on this, because I did think to myself even beforehand, before in-art was doing it, I thought I'd be more tempted by a Harry Potter as a kid, because I think they're the ones that I enjoy the most when I was
They're the
watching
better
them,
films, yeah. I agree.
because it's like the school and the mystery and the magic and the lessons. I feel like you sort of lose a lot of that by the end films, and it's more just Harry against Voldemort and not in school anymore. And so the earlier ones for me, but yeah, this compared to the school uniform, this would just really pop on the shelf.
Mm.
But yeah, the faces. I wonder if this one will be bad enough that they'll do what they did with the Joker and take them back and rework it.
You'd hope so. He looks a bit frog-faced there. It's kind of like flat face, wide mouth. It's weird.
Gio's saying this Harry Potter looks terrible. Do we know the price of this? No.
Yeah, I said 349, but it's the different one. It's Harry Potter Light Kojun Works.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Oh, is that the school uniform?
Yeah, that one is 349. So I rushed there with my answer.
Because this will be Kojun Works as well, because that's their 1/6 line, isn't it?
Yeah, that one, it's not on the web. I can't see it.
I'll see if I can find it while we look.
Yeah.
Interesting. We're all going to be searching for it.
Let's find it. Who will win?
Not me. You guys better this.
I found on Facebook. 1/6 Kojun Work, Harry Potter series revealed. Harry Potter Sorcerer's Stone, Kojun Works type.
$600?
Yeah, 600.
Yeah.
What, Jesus?
Well, I found these, and these look like prototype pictures. This was paid 7th of. Oh, I'll show this. Look at this.
You on Reddit?
No, I'm on Facebook on their post. I found it.
Oh, damn.
This was August 9th, 2024. And that's what it looked like when it was shown.
I do like the poses of him flying on the broom. That's pretty cool. But he just looks grumpy about it, like he's not happy. He probably is uncomfortable, to be fair.
Probably.
Yeah, just the faces off for sure. I don't want kids on my shelves.
I think the hair looks better here as well.
Does it only come with 2 sets of hands? Like
Maybe.
one pair, like two pairs of hands?
What else does he need for Quidditch, James? Jeez.
It just seems weird. Like you want some gesturing hands, maybe one trying to grab the snitch, but maybe he has that.
Well, here we go. He's
one to
grabbing
hold
a
the
snitch. How he's gonna swallow the snitch?
Yeah, that's true. That's not very good. Yeah, okay, you
Yeah.
hold the broom. Like, yeah, I guess he doesn't need loads of hands, does he?
But would you
Has he
want to
got one where he's
spend
actually holding?
No. I don't want to spend any money on this.
600
No,
on that
definitely, I agree.
one?
Way too much.
What? This
Manual
one is
Radcliffe.
600 compared to the other one 349.
Because the other one they did a sculpted
No,
version,
sculpted
didn't they?
version.
They did a cheaper
they?
version. Yeah, because they came out and they did a. I'm sure that's what they did. They had their artisan version, the rooted version, and then
If
they
this was
also did their.
349, it would sell so many more units than the price they're probably putting out, I think.
Yeah.
Because I think that would do quite well. Apart from the head sculpt.
Apart from the head sculpt, they really needed to be better. Something that I do like the look of, but again, I don't think I will be picking it up, is this Batman. And I put in, is this the better version compared to the black one? Because a lot of people do like the blue and grey. Do you guys think? I personally I like the battle damage. I like the bloody look of it.
Yeah.
Compared to the black one.
I don't know what is this Batman about. I don't know anything about it. It's zero interest.
Comic book.
Sorry, I didn't have comic books growing up.
I didn't grow up with this one either, to be honest.
It
I
looks
think
really good.
like I honestly like I know you guys are chatting about it in the Hope Show. I guarantee this is just the same figure, right? Just recolored and battle damaged. I imagine it's the same body under there. There's no way they've done any other changes
No.
apart from coloration
No
and
way,
this
dude.
cape. I think the cape looks really good though. That's my favorite thing about it. The cape is epic because it's got the different like bits that spike off at the bottom. It looks like it poses well. I really don't like the seam lines on around the cowl. I think that looks pretty naff. I like the belt. I really like the blue and grey colorway. The head sculpt looks good. The battle damage looks good, but there's something about this that doesn't work well for me in figure form, and I don't know what it is because I always thought because there was this customizer Rovenick Customs, and he made loads of Batmen like this, and I always thought they looked incredible, and I always thought, oh, if Hot Toys ever do one, I'd get it, and that was before Hot Toys were doing like 100 figures a year or whatever it is they do now. And I was like, oh, I'll definitely get it. And now I'm seeing it and I'm like, oh, I don't know. I don't know if it's a bit of me. There's something about it that just doesn't translate as well as I'd like to in figure form. I don't know where I'd put him. He wouldn't look right next to my other Batman, which isn't always a concern I have, but I don't know. Just interesting.
I think this is the best blue and grey version of a Batman I've seen.
From Hot Toys, 100%. The other options are awful.
Yeah, in any Batman, really. I'm not a big blue and grey with my Batman.
Hush.
For Mo. Yeah, the Hush does look
blue and grey and Hush. That if they did a Hush, that would be really tempting because I love that Batman design.
But I do really like the look of this. Like I thought the other version, the black version, looked really good. But having this one all beaten up and ripped, and especially with all the blood, like the bloody knuckles and the bloody face plate.
The bruiser design of it as well. Like he looks like he's been in lots of scraps and he can hold his own. I do like the design of it, yeah.
Yeah. And it's very like Batfleck as
like
well, which is probably another reason why I like it.
One foot in a grave, really.
Well, this is him at the end of his not the end of his days, but yeah, older.
We got Phil saying that he's tempted by this one. And then Gio saying
Shane's tempted.
Yeah, he's very tempted. I want the Joker.
Yeah.
I want the Joker from this comic version, and I'm still tempted for this Batman line. Yeah. Well, I think out of the two, I think this one's the better one. Sal's saying that black hides the seam lines much better than this. Yeah. No, that's true. The blue definitely doesn't show like hide things as easy. But like that face, I think they nailed that. I prefer this one though, personally.
The snarling one, yeah, it's pretty cool.
Yeah, it is really. I'm happy for comic book fans because they seem to be really sort of going into these pieces a lot more now, like Absolute Batman, this one, the black one, the Joker. So it looks like I don't think they're going to stop. I think they will do, and then you will be tempted. Will be the Batman Who Laughs. I think they're going to do that one eventually.
I do hope they visit that because that would be incredible. That would be really good.
I do think that will happen.
They could do the Grim Knight as well. That would be really cool. I like the Grim Knight. He's pretty awesome. Red Death. There's so many great. Like they could go all in, like InArt's doing with their 1/12 line. There's so much they could do with that line.
Big time. Sal saying, all I want is the bloody smell. Okay, so you want it to go with the black version? Yeah, well, they'll get parted out. They always do. How Vita saying, how is that version of Joe? Oh, you want to see what that one? Well, we can try and bring it up. See if we can find a picture of it.
Jim showed me. Okay. Well, I kind of can see it.
In the white suit.
Yeah, that's what Jim showed me.
Have you ever read the White Knight comic, Harrison?
No, I haven't. I'm very much
read that. It's
behind on all comics.
Joker cures himself from his like madness, and he proves that he's better for the city when he's sane than Batman. It's a really good read. I'd highly recommend that. It's really interesting.
Okay, there's another one added to the list. My comic
Soz.
list is growing rapidly.
Wow.
I've still I've got volume 2 and Absolute Batman, and I haven't read it yet, and I really want to read it.
But it takes like
Because
20 minutes to read a comic book.
look, I have this conversation with my sister. Oh wow, that's nice cover. Okay, I'll add it. I've got the
That's cool.
Court of Owls.
That's nice. Cover.
I've got that one was recommended. So I've got the Court of Owls. I've got Absolute Batman Volume 2, and I've got the metal, but all of the metal one.
I could
to
read them
read
all
at
in
some
one
point.
day.
I challenge you to.
I think
Okay.
you should.
Give it to me.
No,
Well, not right now.
no, right now we're going to stop the stream. You go and read for the rest of the day.
Now
Well, we can carry on
let's do the
talking,
game,
yes.
and then you can carry on. And
So
I'll
we've got
report.
one. I think we've got one more quick topic, and this one was one I did right at the last of the stream, and it was this one. I watched this earlier, and I don't know if anybody else would find it interesting, but it was just like a 9-minute video of these two talking. I can't remember his name. I think it's Mark and somebody else, but they're talking about their partnership. There's AMD and Sony's partnership, and they're working what they're doing going into the next. Just read this. What they're doing for the next console and moving forward with game production, and with the way what they're doing to work with the PlayStation 6 and future just consoles in general, and working together. And if anybody's interested in like the more technical aspect of it, I would definitely advise watching. I'll put it in with the description afterwards if you want to just give it a watch.
In the technical aspects of gaming PCs, I'd probably be a PC gamer.
It's not so much about those, but it's more about like what they're working. So like, you know how we were having the discussion the other day, it was like, what with the PS6, how much better could it be? What is it that they're going to be doing to make it better? They go more into detail with this. And it's like their new ray tracing, there's path tracing now that they're doing, they're adding to it. There's a lot of technical stuff that if you like that sort of stuff or interested what they're working on, I would definitely give it a quick little watch. But they go into this project Amethyst that they're working together on, and they also said the next Sony console, which is also a few years away, which we were also talking about the other day, of how long we're going to have to wait for PS6, and it does seem like it's going to be a few years yet until we see it. But I just felt if anybody is interested, as I said, I'll put it in the description. It's very interesting to hear what their partnership is and what they're working on. And Jim, you should give it a watch and just see like the things that they're talking about. They're adding to the next gen. AI is being used as well in a way that the GPU can be then talk to the other components to be able to, like, it's insane when they're talking about these things and how they're going
to improvements, like
so that
improvements,
exactly, and making the best use of all the components. And they even said we're not even at this is at all theory stage and tests and things. We've got nothing physical yet. So I do think the PS6 is a long way off yet.
It's a few years. I'm glad for that. I'm not ready for another console. I feel like the PS5 is a really good beast still. The Xbox Series X as well is pretty powerful. Like, I'm not ready for them to bring out the latest model just yet. They can hold off on that.
No, a big time.
It's interesting how Nintendo's like, I used to feel like they all kind of came out, like you get the new Nintendo will be coming out, like the GameCube, and then you had the Xbox, and you had and they used to always kind of feel like they were at the same time. But like, I like that Nintendo's on its own timeline now. Like, it's just kind of doing its own thing. It's got its own kind of market. It doesn't need to almost worry about PlayStation, Xbox anymore. It's just kind of doing its own thing, and I quite like that for them.
Yeah, and Xbox is almost doing that as well now. They've pretty much just said we're not really focused on the console. We're just going to put all the games everywhere now, aren't they?
Yeah, I wonder if we're going to see another Xbox console, because I'm also seeing things like, apparently the next Xbox is going to be like 1,200 quid. or something like that. It's like I'm hearing mixed reviews, so I'm like, which one is it? I know they've just got a new CEO, so we'll kind of see what happens with that.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm almost expecting never to see another Xbox console, and I kind of think that's sad.
It would
There
be
we go.
sad, but I do think that would be the way forward. Is just games get made, and if you've got something to play it on, you can play it. I don't like it.
So
Used to be a real
we're gonna
bit,
go to PC gamers then, basically.
yeah, basically, but I just a little bit toned down a bit because I think
Mm,
I used to play a lot of games on PC, but just having a console is just so much easier. You don't have to
that's
think
what I love
about
about
having
it.
to upgrade any of the
Mm-hmm.
components constantly. Like when I built my computer,
Updates.
I was like, it's so much fun to build your own computer, but within a couple of months,
Mm,
it's out of date. It's like it
Yeah.
goes so quickly. It's constantly getting upgraded. And whereas a PlayStation, at least you know you buy it once and it'll last you a good 5 years if as long as you
yeah.
don't destroy
Yeah.
it. So it does sound though, we're listening to this video and they're talking and what's going into it. They basically say you will not be able to tell the difference between what's real life and what's a game. And then that made me straight away think of Hideo Kojima because he's already stated the next game he's working on is something totally new that's never been done before, and it will be next gen consoles. So I'm very interested to see what they're doing
It's interesting.
because it was an interview a little while ago, and he's especially because I like almost all of his games so far, and the fact that he really pushes it because he's got the horror game that's coming, which looks very good. I don't know if you've seen the trailer for that, but that looks very good. And then he's doing another one. But yeah, one of the new games he's working on for next gen, it's just nothing very, very different and something that you've not seen before. So if they're getting to the point where it's very almost lifelike, yeah, that would be very interesting to see.
Yeah, we'll see how it goes.
We also got Sal saying, I thought you were sure we were going to talk about Blue Point Games. I was going to save that for next week, but we can touch on it quickly if you guys want. It's another one that's gone now, which is a shame.
Yeah, I haven't read into it. I don't know why. I saw it and I was quite surprised because I thought those two remakes were quite well received, to be quite honest.
Well,
It
so
was
Blue
PlayStation
Point Games did the Demon
Colossus
Souls.
and Demon Souls, yeah.
Yeah, they did that. And apparently they were working on a
And Bloodborne
multiplayer
as well.
game for which game was it? They were doing a multiplayer for, was it God of War or was it Last of Us? I can't remember now. Let's have a look.
Yeah, they wanted to redo the
Bloodborne.
Yeah, and then
Ah,
Sony rejected it.
that would have been epic.
Now they've been closed, which is it's a shame because I mean the last one I played was Demon Souls remake, and I really liked that, but then I really liked the original. But it's a shame that we keep hearing that all of these ones keep getting closer. Like Ubisoft was closing a bunch, and now Sony.
It's not
It's
a good
just
Oh
time
my
to be
goodness,
working in the industry, I
Harrison,
don't
they would
think.
have done the spin-off of Ghost of Tsushima as well.
it's a shame.
Just like an article, like instant gaming news.
Yeah, so
It's
they
a shame.
made Blast Factor, God of War Collection, the Ico, Shadow of Colossus, Metal Gear, Nathan. They seem to do a lot of remakes. And the last one they did was Demon Souls in 2020. So they haven't made anything in 6 years.
Damn.
That's
So I mean, maybe that's why. But I'm pretty sure they were working on something and then it got cancelled. So it's a shame, but I think we're going to see that more and more. It's just getting more and more expensive to make these games. I read something about GTA 6. It costs more to make that than it did to build I can't remember what building it was, but a building in Dubai. Basically, a very expensive. No, I don't, mate. It could be, but I was reading that GTA 6 has cost an insane amount of money to make.
That's why they're going to charge a lot of money for it.
Exactly. It'll be interesting to see what they do charge us for that game when it comes out. I mean, the fact that we don't even have a pre-order yet, that's kind of scary if it is coming out this year.
Just judging off the newest Resident Evil, so it's 64 for the standard and it's like 80 for the deluxe. So I can imagine them doing probably maybe 80 as entry and then 100 easy, clear 100 for like the standard, for the deluxe or something like that. We'll have to see.
Yeah, so I was saying $120 for GTA
120.
6. I could see it,
That's-
especially if
And
they
think,
do like
and think of all like deluxe
gold
versions
editions.
and all.
yeah, that's what I was just saying. That could be crazy.
It will be crazy. Insane, actually, I think is what. But then again, you think of what Red Dead's like and the amount of hours you get out of it. I can see why they think they could charge that.
It was priced at the same rate as other games, so like AAA game prices, but it was it wasn't priced above, I didn't think.
No, but you do get a lot more compared to some games for it.
Yeah, 100%. That's true.
Yeah. But we have got to the best part of the show, which is our game.
Best jobs.
And Vita said she's got 2 hours worth of questions this time.
Oh my goodness, I hope not.
You wish. Right. Right. So, in this week's game, if the question is like a date related or something, try to put as much detail as possible. So, like, not just a year, but maybe like try to put a month, even a day. And then it's just going to be easier then to assign the point. Let's say if you both got the year, but one of you was closer with the month than the other. Because, like, obviously we got to the draws quite a few times now, and I just wanted to make it a bit more like fair and more accurate going forward, so it's easier to see who is the winner. Right, let's share my screen and obviously change the private chat, guys. I see you, James.
Yes, I have done it. Right, let's get rid of this one.
Gio, did you see the latest question made by Bob on the Monday show? Blimey.
Oh, do you want this written down again, or do you want it typed?
Yes, please. Let's do the writing down. Let's minimize your chatter between you two, because it's a game against each other, not against me. Okay?
Oh, I feel like that's fun though.
Yeah.
It's us working against you to win.
Phil is saying if Bob has written these questions, then we might as well leave now, Gio.
Yeah. If it was Bob writing these questions, it would be, what was the total count of grass used in Ghost of Tsushima? How many blades of grass?
How many different skins you get for katana?
Okay, in what year was Ghost of Tsushima released? Let's have a think.
Have a think.
Silently.
Have a think silently. And I'm just gonna sing the questions by the sound of it today.
If you could.
Sorry for your all's hearing for my horrible singing.
Ridiculous. I'm famously bad at this, so I'm going to give Harrison the win probably pretty much straight away, but we'll see.
I've got nothing in my brain today. Like many other
Nothing
days.
in your brain.
What do you mean today?
No. I beat you to it. It's like most days. I'm trying to think, and I just can't think of when this game came out.
Right. Do we have the answers, guys? Come on. We can't sit here all night.
We could.
Yeah. I've had my answer down for ages, just Harrison.
But did you put just year, or you put month as well?
I put year, month, and day.
Okay.
Oh.
Let's
all right.
roll.
Jeez.
I did put year first, and I remembered what you said, and I was like, okay, I'll get in a bit more detail. Do you want
all right, I've got one. I don't think it's correct.
I don't think mine's correct.
Right, I need to put.
I didn't put enough thought into it, whereas Harrison was thinking.
I was thinking, but it's not going to help.
Show me your answers, please. Can you read them out as well?
I've got the 8th of November. 8th of November
2018.
2018.
Oh, I might be way off then.
What is your
Mine's
James?
back to front. Mine is August 15th, 2021.
15 August 2021.
No,
Dun,
it
dun,
might be
dun,
closer
dun.
actually.
I don't know. I'm pretty sure it was lockdown, but lockdown was a longer time than I remember.
No,
2020.
we're...
I almost put 2020.
James
put
gets the
August.
point.
Yes.
James gets the point because he's closest.
Closest. Yay.
Yeah.
Because I remember it being in lockdown. I was playing it, and it was hot. So I was like, it's definitely one of the summer months. Right before your birthday as well, Vita.
Yeah, I couldn't
look at
remember
that.
if it was before or after Death Stranding, but it was after.
Mm.
Moving on.
Woohoo.
And I say I love this game.
Name this
Oh,
character.
I know who this is.
Shush, your mush.
Harrison, we should only need 2 seconds on this, mate.
Harrison and shush, shush,
I
shush,
mean,
shush, shush,
we
shush.
should, but
Zip it. Zip, zip, zip.
okay, I've got it.
Awesome.
3, 2, 1, show. So both games.
If I can tell you what his middle name is, do I get it?
If I
Sure.
tell you what his middle name is,
Scott.
can I get it?
Liam
Hi,
Scott
I knew it
Engel.
as well. It's Scott.
No, you didn't.
Yes, I did. I was
Yes,
about to
Gio,
say
it does
it.
look like K-pop demon. I agree with you.
We got it. I mean, do we get a point and a half each because technically we had more than what you put on? You just put
No,
Oh,
because
that's
it's not a
true.
game against me. It's against each other. So you
So
just
do
both
we
get points.
0 points or 1 point each?
1 point each.
Okay, I'll turn that.
Right.
No.
Dun, dun, dun.
Which game does this image belong to?
Ooh.
Balls.
It's gonna have 3 hints.
Oh, is it? I mean, I think I've got an idea without any hints.
Okay, that's fine. It's just because sometimes you have no idea, so I,
Oh,
put
no,
a
that's
bit more
good.
thought into it.
There you go. I've got mine
I
down.
thought I knew where it was, but that building in the background's throwing me off.
Yeah, I've got an idea. Whether or not I'm correct, that's a...
Jim, be waiting on you.
Okay.
Mate,
Pressure
maybe I
is
do.
on.
Maybe I do want the hints because maybe I got that far too quickly.
Can you
That's
give us one
fine. We
hint?
will look at your answer, and then
Okay.
we will move on.
Yeah, I have my answer.
Yeah,
ready.
show me the
I think
answer.
I'm wrong. 'Cause that building's really throwing me off. Yeah, Harrison, I was going to put your answer, but the building,
Red Dead 2, and then The Last
Last
of
of
Us
Us Part
2.
2. Because I was
Okay.
going to put Last of Us Part 2, but the building...
James,
It looks like-
shush, you're mush.
Oh, sorry. I was about to say
I thought we
what
were
I
going to do
thought.
the answer.
Yeah.
Now there's gonna be another hint.
Oh, okay.
But we just gonna, because you gave the answers, we're just gonna move.
Yeah,
Alright.
Harrison, I think you might have been right. Yeah, you were right.
Is that the tip of her sword? Yeah.
Yeah, you were
that's-
right.
Those are Eddie's shoes.
I don't
Those
remember
are her
the building
shoes.
in there.
I don't
'Cause,
remember
yeah,
the building in that.
Oh.
No,
No,
I'm
I just
glad I
remember
got
the
it.
scene. Yeah, well done. We're
Point
drawing
goes
again.
to Harrison.
Yay.
Oh, why? Now you again.
Listen, you put the wrong name on there as well.
Yeah, also it's part 2, so do I get... Sorry. I feel like
God.
at this
Like
point
in
we should have an
school.
extra point. Uh,
It's definitely not a Mario Kart. No, Phil, not a Mario Kart.
I'm ready to go.
We're waiting on Harrison.
I've got it.
Let's see what you got. So obviously
We got exactly the same.
Yeah. We both got the same spelling as well.
Yeah.
Smashed
Right.
it.
I told you this is gonna be easier one.
Why have I closed it?
See, I like these ones because I feel smart because I get them.
Yeah, same. I'm like, I am a real gamer.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay. Which game does this image belong to? Boom.
Oh my god.
No chatty chat,
Ow.
boys.
That was the desk on my
What?
elbow.
Make my
Desk on your
screen
elbow.
bigger. Zoom
I
in.
can't. Can I? Yeah, can I zoom in? No, I
No, you
can't.
can't. Oh my god, no, it doesn't really work.
If I just get closer, I'll be part of the screen. Move microphone. I can't. see.
Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4.
Wait, I need to write down. That's too quick.
No, the image changed on the table on the screen. You silly Billy.
F is that?
I've got an idea. I'll write down, but I don't think
Harrison,
it's
shush, 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 shush,
right. I
shush,
didn't
shush.
there
say
another
what
clue?
I thought. Yeah, is there another clue? Can I have that before I write my idea down?
And there
Just,
is
you know,
another
to back it
clue,
up.
but that one kind of reveals the answer. I feel like.
Okay, so we should write our guess down.
Okay, 3, 2, 1.
Oh,
No.
okay, yeah, I've got it now. Here's a...
But you didn't answer to the third picture.
I didn't. You can give Harrison the point on that if you want.
I feel like Harrison knew it from straight away.
Yeah,
Well,
I did.
from
I did-
second clue, no? Or from
well,
first
it
one?
was it. You got the right side of it, and I was thinking those are the colors of Gears of War. But then when you showed me the grunt leg, I was like, that's like Gears. So
Yeah, I'm happy if you give Harrison the answer on that because the first one I had no clue. I thought it was Final Fantasy VII, and then the second one I started to think Gears of War, but I wasn't convinced because it was that weird shoulder. But the last
Yeah.
one did kind of give it away.
Yeah, I knew it. Right.
I like it though. I like having the little hints.
What is this character's name?
Oh, this is so bad because I'm playing this game and I don't think I can remember.
I have no idea. I can't remember this. I'm gonna have to pass on this one, which is annoying.
I think I've got the first name.
I haven't played. No, just no.
I don't know if I'm spelling it right or if I'm incorrect. Should I show my answer?
Yeah, sure.
Is it like? Does it begin with a Y? No.
I put
I can't
Atsu.
even.
No, James.
Is that not it?
No, it's not it.
Damn.
Harrison, you have a shot because you're on the right track, not like James thinking it's Ghost of Yote.
Is
How
it
would
like?
I put Ghost of Yote if Harrison never played it? That would be a
Yeah.
bit rude of me,
Oh.
wouldn't it?
She is
Oh,
from
that's bad.
Tsushima. Is it like Yamu or Yomo? or-
Yes, you're on the right track. Come on.
I feel like you're leading the answer here.
Well, I mean, I
Well,
don't know.
you gave the wrong answer already.
Yeah, I know.
That's true.
But don't...
Okay, do you have a guess?
No,
Howard?
I'm out. I've given the wrong answer. But don't like give hints.
Okay, 10, 9,
I don't know.
8,
It's like
7,
Yamumo. Yamumu.
6,
Yeah, Mumu.
4, 3, 2,
Yuma. I'll go
1.
with Yomu. Yuma.
It doesn't even look anything like Atsu.
Yuna.
Yuna.
See, I was so close. I knew it was a white. Do I get half a point? I had.
No.
I was one letter
No.
away.
No.
One letter. I said Yuma, not Yuna.
No.
Honestly.
Yuma is a different name.
Stupid brain.
Oh,
Oh,
right.
So
Which game does
annoying.
this image belong to?
Oh balls. Okay, I've got
For
the
this
guess.
one, for the last one, write a guess for each picture I show.
Okay.
Oh.
I have a guess locked in for this.
And then you will show me all 3 guesses, okay?
Okay.
Oh, okay. I might run out of space, but okay. That'll have to be really small.
Sal!
guesses.
Tun tun tun! Straight away, well done.
Okay. Let's hope Sal got the same as what I got.
Yeah, same.
So you noted the first answer?
Yeah.
Yes. Okay, so it's going to be the same. Yep.
Yeah, I'm keeping the same.
You need to write it down. You need to show me all 3 answers.
I mean, can I just do little dashes so it's the same?
Sure, sure.
Thanks. I would have written it down, but I gave myself.
Oh, it's
no
just
space.
it's just 2 clues this time. Looks
Oh.
like I didn't attach the third one.
You're not allowed the
Oh.
third one on that one. Yes. Just to
Awesome.
prove it.
So From the first guess, you both put
Yeah.
Silent Hill, right?
Yeah.
Well done, boys.
Do I get extra points because I actually fully wrote down both my answers?
One,
and Harrison
two,
just put
three,
down-
4.
Only if I get half a point for humour.
3. James has lost
No, by 1 point.
by 1 point.
Yeah, damn you, Gears of War. Was it Gears of War?
Yeah.
No, it was the other
And the Red Dead Redemption. Where was The Last of Us?
one. I
Oh, yeah.
forgot the Atsu one. That goes to Tsushima one wrong.
Yeah, that was
Form.
not
That was
Atsu
bad.
at all.
That was
Yeah.
Considering I haven't played
Very
that
bad.
game since 2019, I think I did quite well to remember it was anywhere.
I still
remotely
can't
close
believe
to-
you thought I would just put the main character. Like, what is this character? Like, come on.
Let's just move on from my poor answer.
You got so overexcited and overconfident. You're like,
I
yeah.
know. I just went blind to it.
Then we have.
Harrison.
So,
So-
have you kept track of who's winning all of the games?
Yeah,
Yes,
so
you-
first one was Harrison, second was Draw, third one was James, and on the last one we didn't agree who won, so I kind of put it as a draw, and now
Yeah.
it's you again.
So really, I'm winning.
Yes,
Yeah.
it's second time you won.
So yeah. So I need to bring it next week.
You do.
Yeah.
God damn it.
Can you guys believe
God
we're already
damn.
on episode 5?
No, that's actually mad.
It's madness.
5 weeks already. That's gone so quick.
It really is.
Mm.
Let's have a look what with all the comments. So we got for Bob has written these questions, then we might as well leave now, Gio.
It's true.
This looks like K-pop demon.
That's on Leon.
You've been watching that too
Oh.
much.
Last of Us Part 2. So I got it.
Yeah, Sal straight away got it as well.
Definitely not Mario Kart. Gio saying Lara. Yeah. Lara.
Oh, got that
Sal
one.
Mario Kart.
Mario.
Nailed it. Still rolling out before it. Yeah, good. That was really good. I love the game. It's so much fun. And then so we've got through the lens. So we have a look at pictures that we've taken recently of pieces that we've got in recently or pieces just in general. And take a look at what we've done. And who have I put first this week? Peter.
Nice.
I put your one first.
Ah, what a lovely image on the screen of K2SO. Yeah, another night actually after work and all, I was just like, you know what? I feel like taking some pictures. Put food in the oven, and I was like, I'll take some pictures while I'm waiting for my dinner. And I was like, I completely forgot we have this figure and it's just sitting there. So yeah, I was trying to do something different. Obviously my Instagram has been quite dead recently as well, so I'm trying to get some pictures in, and yeah, just was playing with colors and lights and quite enjoyed, to be honest, because I was just trying new things. It's not perfect, you know, now like I'm really looking at it and like I'm really like thinking loads of things I don't like about it. At the same time, there's things I like it. I like how the colors turned out and everything, and the shadowing and all. I don't know, just actually had quite like a bit of fun taking these pictures. So it was nice to kind of feel inspired again to take pictures, rather than just feel like I need to take pictures. Because I feel like when I took pictures of Snape, I didn't enjoy it last time, and when I took pictures like this time, I quite enjoyed it. I should post actually the third one because I tend to post in threes, like the same character, 3 different kind of
That's
angles, perspectives.
Exactly what I do as well.
Yeah, so I don't know. I will see. I haven't finished editing the third one, so I'll see. Might post it tomorrow, maybe over the weekend. And then I took some other pictures as well. So stay tuned, and you will see next week what other unlikely character did I portray. And Jim really liked some of the snaps, so hopefully after some editing, it will like come out how I wanted to kind of make people to feel how, like, I don't know how, well, no, I don't know what I'm trying to say at this point. We will see. You will see next week. We will discuss next week, and now have this lovely image of K2SO, and yeah, it's brilliant.
Well,
Really
I
like the
personally,
flexibility of the fingers. That was great.
yeah,
As you can
I
tell.
really like these shots you're doing. I love the colors in this one. It's as soon as you posted them, I was like, this is very, very different, but also really nice looking. I like the glow you've got as well by the finger. It really draws your eye to that finger.
Highlights
Which
it.
I like. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's just one
I
of the
like it.
lights really. Like initially I hated it because I was like, oh, that light is right behind that like arm kind of thing. It feels like, it eliminates all that area like on purpose. But it's literally just reflection of the light on the screen behind. And I was like, oh, you know what? It's kind of fitting basically. So just leave it. Didn't try to kind of edit it out too much, to be honest.
We got Tiana Mike saying happy
Oh,
Thursday, collectors.
hey!
It's good to
Hey,
see you, man. Thank
hey.
you for popping by. We're almost done now, but if you want to catch a replay, you can. It was very funny, especially when we were all wearing hats matching. Which you took
Sorry,
off.
I
did
too hot.
notice.
Oh no, Jesus.
Ruined the effect. There we
There
are.
we go. That's better. Yeah, no, I really
cold
like this.
again.
I'm looking forward to seeing what you do with your next one. And then we have Mr. Jim with your latest.
Me. Yeah, this is an idea that I cooked up, obviously. I don't have any zombies to pair with Jill for something like this, and I thought this would work quite cool. This is like obviously using the base from the Battle Damage T800. Love that base. I can feel I'm going to get so many uses, especially for anything horror related. I did one with Pennywise at some point, and I've done one with this. It's just like really awesome, like horror kind of thing. And Harrison, do you have this?
No.
No, I was gonna say if you get this or get the base, it would work so well as like a backdrop for a Freddy as well.
Yeah,
because it's
I
like kind
have.
of metal chains and stuff like that. I was like, that would work
Yeah,
so well.
I have thought that a couple of times. It would look
Mm.
very good.
It would be perfect, almost. It'd be like the boiler room. It would look epic.
Yeah.
But yeah, managed to pull this one off. I'm trying to do because I do a lot of portraits, so I'm trying to do like things slightly different, be a bit more creative, a bit like what Vittel was saying, kind of get out of my like comfort zone a little bit and try something a bit different. And there's so many incredible photographers on there now. Like who was it? Six Scale Shields. They did I can never remember his full name.
Collection de
Collectionista
Plastico.
de Plastico. Yeah, his stuff
Yeah.
is insane. And he's a really good example of like you don't need all the fanciest lighting and gear because he more or less uses like a ring light and a couple other small little things. And his photos look professional grade. There's like so many Collector's Orbit who does
He's so
mainly
creative.
1/12. They're incredible. And yeah, what he's doing with the light at the moment, the mirror and stuff like that, absolutely
It's
incredible.
acrylic blocks. Like
Yeah.
it's not a mirror even, yeah.
It's just like the reflection that creates, and he has like that weird like plastic thing as well to create that other
Acrylic.
effect. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, he's got the acrylic block, and then he's got another thing there to create that wave effect
Okay,
to the side.
Yeah. It's like
yeah,
plastic thing.
yeah, that's amazing. So people like that inspire me to kind of try different stuff.
Same.
So yeah.
Awesome. Yeah, no, well, we got Sal saying this is a dope, nice job. Love the orange glow on the base. And Phil saying, awesome, Jim. Never thought about using that base. Good call. Yeah, no, really good.
Yeah,
Both really
works
good
really well.
pictures. I
You
love both
copied
of them.
me actually with that vase.
Really?
Copycat.
It did, like my picture didn't come out any good or anything. I was just doing something and he saw and he said, "Oh, this is such a great idea." I just didn't execute it initially. I don't remember even what that was, but then you kind of got an idea basically how to use that and came up with it thing, which was much better than what I was doing. So I kind of was like, oh, well, I gave him an idea and he like executed it much better.
And you're
than
like, I can
did.
use that. I can do
Yeah, it's
something
like,
with that.
I can't do anything like that now.
I'm sure if you do something, it'll look just as good. We've also got Philly dropping in saying hello. It's good to see you,
Hey,
Philly.
Philly.
And then so for
Talking of
mine
epic
was
photos, did you see his his Pirates of the
yeah,
Caribbean, his
yes.
Captain Jack Sparrow with the
I knew you
boat?
were gonna.
That was
Yes,
insane. I was looking at
so
that, I was like,
good.
I want to make a boat now because that looks kind of doable, but maybe not to his level. But I was like, damn. And then the
I
photos
could get
afterwards,
close.
man, mental. Yeah, I think
Yeah,
I could
very
do
good.
something similar.
Very good, Philly. It was really, really. I enjoyed that. It was really good. And then for mine, mine's a little bit different this week. Mine was to just show the picture I took of Caesar and Cobra together because I finally
So
got a
cool.
base for them both. I love this film. I love this is my favorite apes film. So when they made these, I was really happy. And then they bases they came with were one, just boring, but two, they don't actually fit them. The grabber for their legs was too tall, so they couldn't even go on it.
No, that's
Yeah.
insane.
That's
So
bad.
Are these
so
Crow
yeah,
Customs, these
yeah.
bases?
So this is from
Mm.
Chris from Crow Customs. We've been working on these. I gave him the idea that I wanted two separate bases so I can maneuver them around if wanted, but also put together to make one big base. So he's put some pictures up now on his page of them so you can see them a bit more clearly. You've got a manhole cover, it's a road with cracks and moss and grass and a puddle and twigs
Really
and
cool.
leaves. Yeah, it's really, really nice. So if you want to check out his stuff, his link is in the description. He does absolutely amazing bases. He does anything that you can think of, and even if it's something he hasn't done already, if you give him an idea, he's really good. He'll just go, right, I'll give it a go, and usually he can do it. So
Nice.
yeah, I'm one of the collectors. I love bases. I have a bases on all my figures. Yeah, no, I don't think there's even one. I think Groot might not be on one just because of how tall he is. But I always try and get bases, and if I can, and since Chris has been doing these new sort of dio topped bases, they're my new favorite. It's
Yeah, because
like
he used to do like acrylic-y type ones, didn't he? Like
yeah,
before.
yeah. So I've got a bunch of
Yeah.
those acrylic-y sort of ones. I don't have any that I can get close to hand, but they're good, and I do really like them. But as soon as he started doing these, I was like, these are the only ones I want now. They're just I
Yeah,
got
these are
one
a
for
bit of me.
Freddie now. I've got
Nice.
the Division one that's behind me. He's on a snowy one. Yeah, they're really good. So yeah, check him out. And these pieces, they're one of the another one a bit like Barbosa. They sort of nobody really ordered them because they didn't think they'd turn out as good as they would, and then they did, and then everybody was looking for them. So yeah, I
Do
was
look
really happy with
incredible.
this.
How is like how's the figure? Like, is it like do they pose well? Is the body like a suit
Really,
material or
it's really solid. Like the joints are really, and they're really smooth as well. Like they don't, there's no clicking, there's no crunching,
nice?
or it's just really like I can't just like you know how you can get a figure and it's like click click click, or other ones where they just
Ratchet
move
type
too
joints.
loose and they're
Yeah,
just
yeah,
like
yeah.
what. There's nothing like that. Whatever they've done with this, every joint is just really smooth to move. All the hands have got little fur patches on them. I've seen people where they redo the paint and they do look better. I've not touched mine. I actually prefer the little bit more faded look, as if it's like they've been through it a bit more. But yeah,
Makes
no,
sense.
that was my picture for this week, just to like show that I finished my shelf for these and got amazing bases. And if you want bases, go to Chris, because I think he does the best bases. I've been going to Chris for years now. He's amazing. So yeah, that's it.
Nice.
Do you guys want to promote anything before we leave?
I will get reviews out on my YouTube channel. Stay tuned. Next Wednesday, I will be live streaming more Resident Evil 2 at 7 p.m. GMT. I don't know what the time is in the States. I guess this is like what 12 and 3. So it'll be like 11 and 2, which is probably not the best times for some of you guys. But yeah, that's what I'll be doing.
And I will not be live streaming my video gaming because that would be just like
I mean, you
watching
should.
I would watch. I
With a
would like to
tantrum.
watch
Yeah, I would as well. Yeah. I mean, I see it anyway, but I'd still watch it.
that.
Through the screen instead.
Yeah.
Well, maybe we will try that scary game together. Who knows?
Reanimal. It's on my Xbox. It's ready.
Yeah, so we might try that sometime. Apart of that, just check out my Instagram. Give me some love. I'm on 431 follower, I think now. I was sitting on that 430 for a while now, and yeah, it just moved one up. Instagram algorithm really hates me at the moment. Like my stories don't get views at all, and yeah, really struggle. But when like good people like Phil, Harrison, Jim, Bonnie Lassie, is that how you say her? So when she reposts and such, I get some more friction and I get a bit more engagement on my account, so that helps. Just I think because obviously I was so inactive since like December and all, so Instagram doesn't take it favorably if you don't
Reposting
do
really
much
helps
stuff.
as well. I try to repost
Yeah.
anyone's if I like it and comment, I'm like definitely gonna repost it because it just gets it on your feed and it just spreads out to more people. So it's definitely
Yeah,
worth
I also
reposting
try
people's stuff.
like comment when I see the new one, and then I kind of try to go the next day and repost it just to keep the continuation basically and get the engagement a bit like last longer. Because I feel like that helps as well. Because it's very weird because sometimes I will post first picture and I won't get any engagement, and I'll post second one, and then the first one's gonna start getting engagement, but not the second one. And then if I don't post the third one, then the second one doesn't get engagement. And then if you post that one, then the third one is like ends up being least liked as well. I noticed.
Instagram gods are crazy.
Well, that, and maybe some people's like, oh, another picture of the same character, but
Yeah.
I like my aesthetic looks of free. So sorry guys, you will be
Yeah.
getting that. So
Yeah, it's not difficult either. It's like one button to repost someone's stuff. So it's
yeah.
and it does go a long way. So me, I've got I want to try and take some more pictures. I want to try and get to Alien. He's my next one, I think, that I want to take a picture of. So I'll get to him, and then I'll be doing straight a live stream of games next week. I don't know if I'll do 2 or 1, but Tuesday or Wednesday, but after. Jim, check out his one because his is great. I really enjoy the Resident Evil one. I don't know if I'm going to do. I've put it up on my Instagram to vote which one to do. I've got Wukong again, Kronos again. I've got Callisto Protocol, and then if you want to suggest a game as well, I'm happy to play a game suggested. We've also got this going still, the giveaway. There's a post on the YouTube channel, which will be clearer, but it's very easy. Just basically like and follow everyone, and then just put your favorite video game character on the post, and then you'll be entered when we reach the milestones that we want to reach. So that's still going. We'll do that as soon as we reach them. Hopefully we'll get it soon, and obviously if you can follow, share, everybody here, everybody else that we stream with, Shane and Geo and Feezy, and absolutely everybody that we in this amazing community. If you can do and follow and share and everything, that would be amazing. I think we're up to 53 subscribers on the channel. So if we can get to 100, that will be. Yeah, if we can get to 100, that'll be great. That'll be the next milestone. So, yeah, I think that's it. So, thank you very much, guys. It wouldn't be the same without you. So, thank you very much.
Thanks for stopping by, everyone.
Yeah,
we'll see you all next time.
Good night.
Good night.